What's up, guys? I'm here. Oh, I am live. Sorry about that. I'm sharing a table with Najee Shill, the guard talk himself, Fun, and Sean Porter, and I have Wu Young right next to me. So this is what's going on right here, right now. Yeah, it's very tight in here. It's a lot of people. Let me see. I'm gonna just do my story post. All right, what's up, guys? I am live right now on Best Boxing Show Period YouTube channel live stream. I have Wu Young next to me with Calvin. I have Najee Chill from Cigar Talk, and then Sean Porter podcast. So yeah. We are here getting all the interviews live. David Benavidez, their presser, I think it's about to start, but they are making their rounds on Radio Row. So we are going live. Come join me, have some fun, and have some more boxing. Day 2, guys. What's up, guys? My one follower right now. Thank you for joining. I'm just posting that I'm on YouTube. I'm live right now. It's a lot of noise. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Tell me, does it sound all right? How does it sound? Can you see me? Making sure. I just want to sure. Come join me on Best Women YouTube live for day 2 of David Martin Fight Week from Radio Row. Oh, it is super loud in here, guys. Sorry. And then let me just text people. Can you guys hear me? Does it sound all right? Ooh. We got a lot to talk about. Nancy, Time, CDC, MGM, Blue Wire.
Now he might be AI. He might not be real. He might be AI. Jay-Z don't so direct. They better not.
All right.
I gotta be in the room.
Sing. Okay, guys. Oh, Yandu, what's up? And how does the sound look? Can you hear all the other people? I'm not sure because it's really loud in here. Can you? No worries. I just want to know. I just need to hear your guys'. I just need to know how it sounds on your end because we all got loud voices. But we will get some people sitting in here. I know David Benavidez is going to be making his way. Yandu, where are you coming from? Yeah, it's very loud. Yandu, where are you chiming in from? Let me know.
We want that too. Break out of there. Fly, come holler. Come holler, you fly. Take it away from
All right. Okay, so Yandu, are you a big boxing fan? Let me know. And what do you have? Did you see the press conference from yesterday? Do you see that? You know what? I'll wear glasses. Yeah, I'll just wear glasses today. Do you want to? Who do you have winning in a fight? This is a really good battle, good matchup. We don't know what's happening. Okay, let me just retweet that I'm live because it's just such a shit show here right now. There we go. I'm just tweeting out that I'm live and just letting people know. There we go. Okay. I know this is a big mess. Well, let me see. Join. Oh, so there is, I think there is David Benavidez. He's now on. Let me see if I can turn the screen. You can't really see. Oh, yeah, this is what it's in that.
Errol Spence he told me, he pulled up on me, he said, I got a lot to talk about. That's what he told me. 3 heads, salute my boy. Salute 3 heads. I appreciate it. Okay, my boy Val in the building. 3 heads, super chat. I appreciate it. Real quick, 2 minutes. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I know he's here. I know he's coming.
Yeah.
We just dropped the hottest interview in the sport. Me and Cal was dropping.
Yeah, that was. All right, Yondu. Oh, Tank by TK. Oh, okay. Really, what round do you think is going to be a stoppage? Because did you see that Frank said that he's going to knock out Tank? I don't believe that, but we shall see. I gotta fix this setting on my camera because this is way too much. It's like a touch of appearance. It looks so weird.
Get your mic off.
Alrighty.
Take a look at right there.
So what was
Rise is here. My brother.
So I'm surrounded by a lot of podcasts, big podcasts. I'm very lucky that we get to listen to everyone and hear everyone. This is exciting. Let's see, how does that look? No, I don't like that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get Calvin Ford. I did get him on live. We're going to get him on actually our podcast. And I put a clip of him. Someone stole his glasses, his really famous beaded glasses. And so they stole it during the Broner fight, which is not cool. And he's offering rewards. So if anyone knows who stole it, please let him know. Let him know. Is it loud? Like Yondu, can you hear? I know it's super loud here, but can you hear him over me? I just want to know because I can't tell. I won't be able to know. Let me move my mic cords.
Yes, I like that. Listen, man, we hear this press conference, and I told you this yesterday off camera. I said, yo, Tank feel more comfortable than ever to me as far as the media. Talking, having fun.
All right. Oh, shot. I'm going to try to get Calvin next. Because right on my table. Not, I don't know who I'm going to get, but we shall see. Because it is fight week. Oh no, did I just lose my one follower? We're gonna build up our followers. Oops. We're gonna build up our followers for what's that? I can't hear you. Does he speak English? Who's he fighting? Oh yeah. Oh wait, he was one that was sick, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's come over. Okay, I'm gonna get Elijah Garcia next. I'm gonna have to sit this way. All my things are like this. So I'm gonna turn my mic this way. There we go. Just do it like that.
One of the things you said, you said, look at
It's a hot mess over here.
I want you to push every.
Hold on, I gotta fix my mic cord. There we go. He's dropping gems right now. Okay.
Big four there. Everybody talking.
I'm gonna talk like this, and hopefully I'm gonna kind of just shift over the camera over to see this. But the guest will be sitting right here. Right now, that is Najee's translator, and yeah. I just want to make sure all of these sounds are good because I have a really loud voice, so it tends to get really, really loud on my end. Okay, Yandu, so do you give even Frank a chance? Do you think that Frank can win by decision? What do you think? I don't know. I think that would be great. That would be fun. Okay, let me Okay, how does that sound? Because now I just changed the settings on my computer to my little mic thing. Even if I put a headpiece in, headphones, I can't tell because I'll just hear myself. I'm just going to make sure my notes, keep the environment, make sure display. Okay, I think it should be fine. Okay. Tank, I'm gonna I'll put yours here. Tank by KO. Oh, I really like your thing is really cool. Your avatar. Okay, let's talk some boxing. So you're the only person on my stream right now. What else? What do you have? David Benavidez or do you have Gvozdyk? Gvozdyk is the underdog, but a lot of people, I've heard some people say he's going to pull off the upset because Gvozdyk is a bigger guy, but so is David Benavidez. And David's going up in weight to challenge himself because he started waiting for Canelo. I totally understand that. What do you think? Who do you have? And if you were a betting man, who are you betting on? Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting theory. That's an interesting theory. Okay. No, that's a real theory. Oh, that's
See.
Okay. AVR, he says, ask Calvin his input on this as well. Why do people think Martin will last the full fight to make it a decision? Nobody has seen Martin's chin yet. That's true too. But that's the question we need to do.
Right. Okay.
That's what makes you want to watch.
Yesterday was a good day. We talked a lot of boxing for like 2 hours, and then I went to go work the actual presser, and I have really good footage. I did some clips. I asked Tank Davis himself some other stuff that what was he saying to Frank Martin behind the podium, and he was talking some shit, trying to get in Frank Martin's head, and I think he did. I think he got under his skin. So these are the big lights for Frank Martin for the first time. This is Tank Davis is no stranger to this. So this will be very interesting. I just really hope he'll be able to translate that nervous energy and that nervousness of being on the big stage and focus on the fight and try not to get in a firefight, like a brawl with Tank, because that's not Frank's fight. That fight is Tank's. But Tank can also box, which a lot of people don't realize that he's a very skilled boxer. So, and Frank Martin, that's what he brings to the table. He's a very, very skilled boxer. He has a great skill set. Yeah, it's getting loud in here. Yeah. Is that it? I think the presser is over. I don't even know. That's interesting. Yeah, so not even sure that Elijah Garcia. Let me make sure what's happening here.
That helps.
Kyron Davis, Southpaw. He's going to be fighting. So I'm going to be interviewing Kyron Davis next.
Ready to wrap up. I know Coach got a lot to do. 2 more questions. One is they asked me in the chat, did you find your glasses, Coach?
No, somebody came through. Thanks for helping me. They did whatever they did, but I need them glasses been with me. Not even the glasses, the chain and stuff been with me since day one. It's like sentimental. And they said, Cal, I had to just see like you.
Okay, so you see Elijah Garcia. He's next. I'm gonna get he's the undefeated middleweight. He's gonna be fighting Kyron Davis. Are you going on? Which one are you waiting for? Huh? He's not. Oh, do you want to go on Najee? Okay. No, because this is my chair. Yeah, because we're splitting. Can I borrow the chair?
Yeah.
Thanks. Come on, Elijah.
Listen, man, we got a lot
This
of
is a lot of stuff going on. Elijah Garcia, welcome to the show. I just got on the live stream. So come on, talk. Welcome to. Yeah, it's a loud mess in here. Welcome to Best Boxing Show, period. Elijah Garcia. I heard you up there. You're going to be fighting Kyron Davis, and you fell ill. And I was watching Kyron's face when you were explaining what happened, that you had to stay out an extra 2 weeks, and he was just laughing. I mean, we don't know, but how hard was it for you? You went through a whole training camp for you not to fight, and then were you just like, we have to remake this fight? Do you think you were ducking, or what was happening?
Okay. Last question.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's my. I love that. Honestly, they got facial reaction after I win. You know what I mean? That's, I was, scared of it. But, see, Saturday night how he feels about that. But outside, I take the 3 weeks off. I feel sick, and I get back to the gym. And luckily, I was kind of in shape. And I said, "Worry about this." Sure.
Kyron Davis. I mean, he is no. You're undefeated, but he's looking to get that win because the middleweight division is getting hot again. Like there's Adames, there's Janibek, and these belts they're finally freed up. But and the middleweight division has always been a glamour division. What are you looking to prove in the ring for fighter or for fans that are going to be tuning in that have never seen you fight before?
I'm just ready to fight for the whole title. I know I'm 20 old, but I feel like I deserve it. You know what I mean? I fought, top contenders for the past, 3 fights. Now I got Kyron. I know Kyron's not great, but Kyron's very experienced. He's a tough opponent, and he's now 68. You know what I mean? So it'll be nothing but skill. Nothing but tough opponents I fought. You know what I mean? So trying to look good to fight, win by any means necessary, and then, hopefully fight for the world title.
I am just looking at your hair. You have an interesting haircut. It's like it's not a mullet. It's what is that?
It's one of them country boys. I live out in country in Arizona, so
that's not country.
I live in Whitney, Arizona.
Is that north or south? I don't.
West. That's by Wittenberg.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, so it's west. It's not there in the country.
Oh.
So I got sheep. I got lots of roosters.
Oh wow.
I got a couple cows, but
that's interesting. Okay, well, good. Okay, so you're fighting on an incredible card. Congratulations on the 100th fight. So better that you're fighting on this card than the last card, and because this is a legacy card, the whole card. And Tank can't get any better than Tank and David Benavidez. So we just finished the David Benavidez. I didn't even hear, but he's moving up in weight because they're tired of waiting for Canelo. Honestly, who do you have in this fight? Because Gvozdyk is not going to lay down because he's been there. Yeah.
It's coming off a 3-year layoff. Benavidez, he's an excellent monster. So we're both from Phoenix, and I can ride with the guy. We stuck together. So that's why.
Stoppage or?
Probably stoppage, yeah.
Okay, now did you watch the Tank Martin presser yesterday?
Yeah.
It's like 2 kids bickering. Do you think Tank was not very upset, but I think it was great because Tank loves to get under people's skin. He did it with Ryan, and that's just a good gameplay. Did you see? What did you think of Frank? Did you see he was a little scared? What do you think? Okay, how do you see that fight playing out? No, then the fight's off. You can't fumble the bag before the fight. Okay, who do you have, Tank or Martin? KO or
I'm
stoppage?
gonna drop the link in the chat for Coach Calvin's charity, and then make sure y'all gotta send some donations there.
Yeah, please.
Do you give Martin a chance by winning a decision?
Yeah.
I appreciate your time. Thank you.
But a lot of people don't realize Tank is a very highly skilled boxer. They just think he's a power puncher, and so that's why they say he's very smart.
Very smart. That's why I got the weight. Like he fought. He fought.
There's
Isaac Cruz.
yeah, he's like yeah.
And you know,
Yep, y'all seen it.
he fought with one hand.
Y'all seen
you
it.
know what I mean? And
We just got Coach Cal
bites
before.
his ass off. So
Which do you think out of all of Tank's fight was the one that was like, oh, he's actually giving Tank a fight?
I'm sure. I just recently started watching like. I don't really watch
go
boxing like that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Like,
don't?
The most recent one, who did I see fight?
Mr. Gary Russell
I
is
seen
here.
fight
Mr. Gary Russell.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
What? That's a long time
A
ago.
long time ago, but I remember the fight was on.
You don't watch boxing like as a fan?
Not really.
Mr. Gary Russell.
Why is that? I'm curious. I mean, I know some people don't because like when it's fights,
I
they
feel like
don't.
everybody that watches fights, you know, they go have a good time, they go drink.
He's here.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
He's here with the belt on. Hold on. Can you hold this up? Can you hold this up so we can
Yeah.
show? Yeah. Let us see.
Okay, you're daddy. You're papa. When you're boxer, you're working. Papa time. It's your papa time.
Listen, man.
What are you?
Mr.
I
Gary,
get it.
man.
I'm a
Mr.
mom,
Gary
too.
Russell, Mr. Gary Russell, yeah.
My wife don't work either, so you know,
Man, you've been one of my favorite fighters.
Oh, that's really nice.
It's always,
Early.
every day's like a Friday.
It's
When
so
I'm not
dope to
training.
see you in
And
the
then
road.
when I am training, it's like Monday.
How old are your kids?
I got a 4-year-old. I got
To me, like, how's it been?
I have a 3-year-old toddler. Mine's finally potty trained, and it's tough. It's tough.
So Australian kid.
One and done. I'm too old. I'm too old.
Yeah, so I'm a son who's 16 years old. He's, I don't know, having him young, I feel like he's really like mature. You know what I
That's
mean?
good.
Because I didn't feel like a baby until I was 16, you know?
Yeah, you're a baby yourself.
I was 18, I was 16.
Oh, an older woman, huh?
Yeah, older woman. But,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? He just grew up a little bit different compared to my little daughter. You know, she's a baby.
Oh, okay. Let me see. She said, Nancy, can you hear Elijah now? Maybe because he's speaking farther away from the mic, and my mouth is like right up here.
There we go. How about that?
Can you hear him now, Nancy? You know Nancy Rodriguez from Supreme Boxing.
Yeah, I know Nancy.
At WBC.
I know Nancy.
Yeah, it should be working. Talk in your mic.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it should be on. Maybe because I had it low and you were far. But that's good. Father time is great, and the blessings that you get to be able to go home after a hard fight.
Yeah, exactly. Like this fight's gonna be Father's Day right afterwards. You know, I get to go
Happy
hang out.
Father's Day, like
Thank you. I
that.
appreciate that.
What are you guys gonna do?
Probably go back home and rest.
Uber Eats.
Actually, my dad likes to grill, so we'll see what's up with that. If
Oh,
not,
yum.
there's some new movies. Like I took the kids to go see Garfield. They like that, but that new movie It came out. It.
I don't.
If.
Oh, If. I think you said It, the scary movie.
I did say It. It was If. My bad. So If came out. Maybe we'll go take them to see that. Who knows?
Okay. Well, good. Well, Elijah, best of luck to you this Saturday. I can't wait to see what you and Chiron are gonna mix it up in the ring, and I want to see. Do you predict a knockout?
No, I'm not gonna look for the knockout. No, David had stopped him at 168, but
Yeah.
he was still on his feet fighting back. This cat's tough, and I ain't gonna go in there and look for the knockout. Just want to go in there and win.
Good. Well,
Win,
best of luck
look
to
good.
you, and happy Father's Day.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Enjoy Fight Week. Enjoy all the shit talking. Just enjoy yourself and be in the moment.
Appreciate it.
All
Thank you.
right, Elijah Garcia, you guys, undefeated middleweight, looking to take on Chiron Davis. He's ready to take on all the belt holders in the middleweight division. Earlier, so I have Najee Chill next to me. He was kind enough to share his table because they gave my table away to another podcast from Baltimore, which is I get it's a tank fight. But let me just turn. Nancy, how do I sound? Does it sound hard because of all the noise around me? I have, Sean Porter one table over. I have another podcast behind or to the left of me. I just want to make sure the sound is good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, Nancy, but yeah, there's Gary Russell across from me. He's talking with Najee Chill, and way better. Yeah, it was a lot. It was so quiet. I mean, it was hard. And then what was this called? I'm trying to see. We have Leonard next to me, and Leonard. I'm gonna always have Leonard on the hot seat. He already knows he's gonna chat with me. Okay, I'm gonna test his mic. Tell me. Sound testing 1 2. I don't want to put it too loud because then How does that sound, Nancy, on the guest's mic? Shout out to Camila. Yeah. Oh, Camila graduated today. I thought it was yesterday. Camila, congratulations on another milestone. You are growing up to be such a young, lovely, beautiful woman. And there's so many more things in the world for you. Cannot wait for you to graduate all the other milestones. I think, did you graduate 8th grade? I don't even know grade, 5th grade. There's a lot of graduations yesterday. But shout out to all your kids and shout out to you, Mama. You're working hard, Mama. You're a rock star, Nancy. So the fight week is a crazy mess in here. Oh, 8th grade. Wow, Camila's 8th grade. Oh, she's going to high school. Oh, wow. That's mega. That's mega. So, yeah. Kind of I don't know. I had a good live stream yesterday. Sadly, I had to leave the live stream, but I left it rolling and I lost a lot of my things. But at least, I have over 200 views from yesterday. Thank you guys. And thank you for the super chats. For Fred Willis, thank you for the $50. That is going to Best Women's Boxing Show Fund to continue to grow and get bigger and, do more things. Let's see. But okay, Nancy, who do you, I know you, Nancy, you're a fight fan right now. Who do you have? Who do you have? Tank Davis or Frank Martin, and by what? Let's just be real and honest. Don't give me a diplomatic answer. Let's see. I have to make sure people know that I'm online. Let me see. Oh, did you text me, Nancy? No, I can't put my mic in the middle yet. Get Samson on. Tank under 6. Samson, I don't know where Samson is. I don't know where he's at. I mean, they're just gonna come make their rounds. I know David Benavidez. I spoke with Emily, and he goes, I go, just have him sit with me since I want to ask him about, the thing that went viral when I asked Canelo about David Benavidez during his media arrival for the grand arrivals for Canelo versus. And I just love talking to David and the Benavidez family. They're fun. Take under 6. You don't even give Frank Martin a chance? Come on, girl. I don't think they're feeding us today because I'm starving. He fed us yesterday. That was really nice. Let me see. I just want to make sure people are on. Oh, what do you guys think about what's his face? Elon Musk has now made everyone's likes on Twitter private. I kind of like that because people get ridiculed of why did you like this person's post or blah 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 blah. So it's whatever. Who cares? People can like whatever they want. They can post whatever they want as long as it's not hurting anyone. I mean, they get. Oh, is Cool Boy Steph really fighting? What's his face? Caleb Plant next? Nah, he should be fighting Berlanga next. Make that fight, you guys. Make that fight happen. Yeah.
I look at you now as
Yesterday, I was really sad that I missed the Tom Brady. His number was retired. I did watch part of it, but I heard it was 4 hours long. It was beautiful. It was touching, and what they said and what they did for it. They had all the quarterbacks, Bill Belichick, and like all of Gillette Stadium was pretty much packed. I was watching watching clips of that late last night. I'm so tired, but it was great. He was, so many nice things said about him. What a career that man has had. Okay, enough boxing or football because probably you guys don't care for football because we are here in the media room for Tank Davis and Frank Martin undercard. David Benavidez and Bostic just had their presser. I didn't even get to take pictures. I didn't do anything because I've been on the live stream because why not? Thank you for whoever joined on. My fourth guest. You guys don't leave me. This is going to be a really busy day for all of us, and we're just going to stay on and stay on and stay on, and we're going to have the fighters coming. But I see what's his name? We're gonna have Calvin Ford on our show, and you guys, like I said earlier, someone stole his glasses, and I put it on YouTube. He did a, I did a clip, I posted it. Hi, Antuanne Super, welcome back. I told you I'd be back. I am sharing a table with Najee Chill right now. He's talking to Gary Russell. I have Leonard Ellerby next to me, and Leonard will be chatting with me. I don't know if next, but we're getting him. We're getting this much busier day because today's actual Radio Row Day. So this will be a fun little day for all of us to chat boxing and chat with whoever is here. Sorry if I'm talking very, very low. I just don't want to be, as long as I'm talking straight into the mic, because everyone's voice is being picked up on other mics and sound. But I have Sean Porter to the right of me, and I have the Lou Young show next to me to the left. I'm not sure where they're from, but I've seen him before. Antuanne Suber, did you anything change for you of your predictions? Hey, anything can change. Anything can happen. You'd be like, you know what? Maybe I do have Frank Martin by a knockout. Who knows?
Nah, I think you're doing a great job, man. Listen, I appreciate your time, brother. Yo, that was some Sims right there. They in the comments feeling that, man. We feeling that, man.
Well, maybe I can. Nope. Maybe I can try to get Gary Russell on right now.
Yo, tell your brother come pull up for me, man. If he's still in here.
Yeah, you hear that?
They asking for him in the chat, man.
Frank who?
Oh yeah. Oh, I see James.
Oh yeah, Frank Martin. Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was Gary's suspicion.
I know. I'm gonna just try to get him. Oh wait, he's already getting them. I'm gonna try to get Leonard right now. That was a good one. For if you guys don't know, Gary. Gary Russell. If you guys don't know, his brother is fighting another Gary. All his brothers are named Gary after his dad, and he's fighting as the not the comedy, but on the undercard. He's fighting Carlos. I think Carlos Adames. Oh yeah, light. Where is he?
We gotta get.
Oh, there he is. He's down there. James, lights out, Tony. Yeah, get Gary. Well, he's already talking over there, but when he gets back here with his brother, the other Gary, that's fighting, I will try to get him on here.
We about to get James lights out, Tony. Listen, I used to pick him in fight night. You understand?
It's lit in here. It is busy. I'll show you what's going on. Like it's packed. It's like there. It's like busy. We are busy in here. But yeah, Najee was kind enough to give me part of his table to do a live stream because my light is gone now. No, she's blocking my light. It's all right. Because they gave my table away to another podcaster. Ask Gary Jr. when he getting back. Yeah. I think we all want to know that.
We sending them out.
Will Flea get him?
We're sending the wolves out to go get him. We're gonna bring Gary Antuanne Russell and James Tony. I need to bring Gary.
Maybe should I get Sean Gibbons on here? He's Manny Pacquiao, part of Manny Pacquiao Promotions. Oh yeah. Let me get Sean. Sean.
So real when he said it gave me goosebumps because he talked about the death of his pops and how he had to step into the role of being that guy. You know what I'm saying? Of having to be that guy for his family, for his brothers.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's a really
come join real fast. Oh, there's Woody. Sean, are you all right, Sean? Are you stressed out? Okay, well, Sean Gibbons. I know. So, Sean, there was the drop of Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios, but right now he's fighting in Risen in a boxing match, or
on July 28th, Manny's fighting in Japan on Rise.
Oh, Ryzen, there you go.
One of their big stars.
Yeah.
Whatever the weight is, they call it featherweight. It's 100. They're gonna fight at 150 pounds.
Oh, okay.
So that's good.
150.
Yeah.
Okay. That's featherweight for them. Okay.
Yeah. To them.
Okay.
So really, it's great that it gives Manny to start training. So to see if he can end his career on one more high note.
Oh.
A high note to us would be a Barrios. Because there's a title on it. There's a WBC welterweight title. Barrios has the right style for Manny. So I don't, at Manny's age, Foreman did it, Hopkins did it. 45 is just a number to the champ.
It really is. I mean, it's also Filipino, so he don't act and look 45. Hey, tell Kuya, like he's right under me. There's what if you guys see the champ is here. And that so I mean, I don't want him to see him back in the ring, but I understand. Okay, that how in a let's just say how if he doesn't do all right in the risen, then will he still consider?
No, I would think if he doesn't go right in the fight in Japan, he'll definitely reevaluate everything.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I would be.
When he told you, Sean, I want to fight again, I want Barrios. Did you say, oh, come on?
No, because he's wanted to fight for a long time. He just didn't come up right now. So I was, okay, great, excited. I mean, because there's so many people that do want to see him back in the ring, and it's not a fight that you say, oh, he's putting his health at risk.
Don't take this because it's too far. Yeah, I want people to hear you.
He's not putting his health at risk. So I think it's the right type of fight.
Okay, now you have another champion, Isak Cruz.
Yes.
We talked to Tank Davis, and he saw what obviously Tank beat him, but he saw Isak. He's like, I want that rematch eventually. Yep. Does Isak want that rematch, or does he looking to unify?
No, right now we're in the midst of Pitbull mania, and I say that because everywhere I go, Pitbull is just swarmed. People come up to him, want pictures, want to talk to him. And what he wants basically is he would love a second run at Gervonta Davis, because when they fought 3 years ago, he had no clue what he was getting himself into. He had no idea. Yeah. He overachieved. Everybody was like, wow, who's this guy?
What is different about this Isak Cruz? Did he, what was it that he just electrified and just showed who he was against Rolly Romero?
Well, I think a little bit is styles. Styles make fights. Rolly came to rumble. Rolly came to fight. They matched up beautifully. I tell people boxing is a simple thing. It's like dancing, right?
Yeah.
If you don't know how to dance and me and you are going to dance, it can look really ugly.
Yeah.
If one is like Dancing with the Stars and then there's me coming off the street, we're going to look horrible.
Yeah.
And Giovanni Cabrera is the absolute worst guy you can ever fight for, a guy like Pitbull. I take full credit for that mistake. Terrible matchmaking. I blame myself. But it shows you the difference in styles make fights.
Yeah.
And anybody that wants to stand with Pitbull and rumble like Jose Venezuela, it's Hagler Hearns type of action, man. Neither guy's taking a backward step. And I think in that BMO Stadium, which is a Mexican stadium, it's all Hispanic. It's going to be electrifying. He is going to steal the show.
So they said the other day, 2 days ago, 8,000 tickets were sold. I'm like, well, it's at BMO Bongo Stadium. And I go, California, and even Marco said, it's Mexicans. And they're all going from, when I did my little interview with Isak, during his rounds, during his fight week, the translator didn't really translate everything he said, but when I clipped it out, that thing went bananas. Like, it was hitting like 40, 50, 60,000 views, and I'm like, he's really literally the people's champ.
Yeah. If you go to PBC YouTube channel, the 4 most watched fights, the first 2 are it's Manny. Yeah. Manny's on there. Then Mayweather, and then Pitbull's number 4 with Gervonta. 15 million views. His Instagram went up 600,000 followers in a week. So it's just like certain guys have that it factor. Yeah. And Pitbull is a humble guy.
He is.
And just likes to come to rumble, and people really appreciate his style.
And people really also they understand his background, because some people have when he said, I didn't even have money for tortillas to eat.
Yes.
Like, that is, and to know where he's at, it's just, it's a really humble and lifelong dream story that I love watching.
Yep, and when he's around the fans, he stops for everybody. A lot like Manny Pacquiao. Some fighters, they ain't got the time of day to give a guy a picture. Pitbull doesn't turn a picture down.
Have you gone to many sponsorship or like commercials, or are you working on his Hollywood or Mexican? Yeah, the Hollywood stardom.
I think this fight in Los Angeles, the type of crowd that could be out there, because His Excellency does have a lot of Hollywood friends, a lot of actors, a lot of people. So I think the opportunity that night, when people see him, it's going to be like when they saw him with Gervonta. They're going to be like, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, people that have never seen him, are going to be. It's
Uh,
going to be
I, it is
unbelievable.
it is a barn burner, and when I saw that, I'm like, oh, this is pure absolute violence, and I'm all here for it. But that
Beautiful.
card, the BMO,
Yep.
the BMO, yeah. So Turki Al-Sheikh, if you guys don't know, if you're living under a rock, His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is putting this banger card of Terrence Crawford versus Madrimov and Isaac Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela, and it was kind of like everyone's dream fights put together. Did you reach out, or did Turki Al-Sheikh say, "Hey, what do you think?" Because this is like a stellar.
Yeah.
This is everyone's like fantasy fights up here.
Yeah. No, His Excellency is like a boxing historian and just a boxing guru. He watches everything, sees everything, and basically, when we were in New York and we met, and I have met His Excellency many times with Manny. He asked would Pitbull would like to be on the card. What are you going to say? No.
Yeah.
On a card of this magnitude, we thanked him. We're very happy to be on the show. And another guy I work with, Andy Ruiz Jr.
Yeah.
So with that combination of Pitbull and Andy Ruiz Jr., it's going to be.
Wait, you were working with Andy? This is
I've been helping Andy for years. I know Andy as a kid. I know his dad. So I'm assisting with working on the show, putting him on.
How does that work? He hasn't been in the ring a very long time.
That's what people don't realize.
You're a busy man. His phone is blowing up.
Sorry about that. Get rid of that thing.
No, don't.
People don't
Is that
realize.
Mandy?
People don't realize. Yeah, he had some
Uncle
injuries.
Mandy's on the phone.
That
You
one, no.
can totally answer.
No, but he had injuries. He had some personal problems. Andy's completely healed, happy, and ready to go. So it's going to be.
I saw him at my, because what is his name? Paulie Malin, not Paulie Malin. Paulie, my trainer from Wildcard. You know him. He has the artist back.
Yeah.
And I saw him training there, just putting pads.
Yes.
Dude, Andy still hasn't lost a step with his speed.
Yep.
He just needs to keep his weight down, and
Yep.
he's got hands. But lastly, what was this called?
Pitbull.
Yeah, and Eminem's going to be performing.
Yeah,
Performing.
that's an amazing treat to be part of that. So
This is the one question everyone was talking about. Turki Al-Sheikh, I don't know if you know much about it, that he's looking to do a boxing league. I don't know if he's trying to buy promoters or do a minority stake. Will this work? Because will this work? At the end of the day, he kind of makes the decision because he's paying. I don't know. And if that happens, would women's boxing, what happens to women's boxing? It's a hard one because we don't know much.
I'm like you. I'm kind of just reading and seeing and doing. So I really don't know. But I mean, what they're doing, bringing people together is good.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see if a league works. A league is very difficult, very complicated. Women's boxing, I believe, they're opening up. Saudi Arabia's doing a lot of different things for women's rights and different stuff.
Yeah.
But if they do a show in England, they do a show in U.S., absolutely women's boxing will be involved.
Why don't you put a word in for Giandra and I? We're two women who actually do boxing and we're brown color. But no, I because a lot of people are talking about it, and a lot of people are thinking, there's so many egos. Obviously, you think of Golden Boy. He's not going to give up everything. He literally worked blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
And Bob Arum. So I don't know, but if there's billions and billions of dollars, Turki Al-Sheikh, you can totally buy our channel.
We'll have to wait and see, but for now, it's all about Saturday night. Shavonte Davis.
Yeah.
That's the fight to watch. Frank Martin.
Who do
So
you have?
I have Shavonte Davis.
By
Frank Martin's a
stomach?
tremendous fighter.
Yeah.
If he wasn't fighting Shavonte Davis, maybe I'd pick him. But Shavonte does just too much, man. He's the Mike Tyson of our time. Explosive, can punch, exciting, controversial. That's
That
what
would be
sells.
great.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, I know you're a busy man, but you can call Uncle Manny back. Tell him I said Mabuhay, and we're trying to get Manny on the show. We're trying is the word. But yeah, thank you, and I appreciate you. And check out his son's Viva Promotions. Why he has Viva? Because look at this. There's Woody, Viva Woody. Yeah, he like 5 things to you, Sean. I appreciate it. All right, there you go. Sean Gibbons with the 411 on what's his face, Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, boy, David is natural, big guy.
Gary Antuanne.
Yeah. Let's see. Good work. I know. Thank you. Was his sound all right when he put the mic up? Because I'm just gonna have them hold the mic because I'm the one leaning in because I know what I'm doing, and they're just awkward. So if you guys can't hear, if you guys have questions, put it in the chat. And then you know what we're gonna start doing because I just learned this from Najee.
Right.
We're going to do a super chat if you want to ask a question. We got to make some money on this channel. I don't know how to do it on here, but you guys can always feel free to drop some money because it goes to the Best Women's Boxing Show Fund. David is natural, big guy that lost a ton of weight. So height, yes. Of course, Mexican Monster gonna have a fight night. Yes. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, anytime David Benavidez fights, it's gonna be interesting. It's people tune in and watch. We're gonna see if Bostic can get David Benavidez on his back foot. Will he be able to take his punches, his aggression, his, you know, it's just the man that just keeps getting stronger and stronger as he keeps going forward and keeps adding more punches to his arsenal and punching in multiples. So we shall see. But at least I got Isak Cruz, and you guys are gonna, if you guys are in LA, or you know, make sure you guys get tickets to this fight, to the Riyadh season one, because how many times are we gonna get Riyadh season in LA? I don't know, but it's a stellar card, and you get Eminem. Come on, like what? That's freaking crazy. Okay, let's see. I'm just there. Hi, welcome back, the Mexican Monster. Not towering over his opponents. Yeah, 175, because once you move up, they get bigger and stronger. But who knows? But you know, we all know if Canelo says, come fight me at 168, they all be dropping bait. David Rell, Benavidez, all of them. Oh, there's food. There's food. So let's see. Let me see what we got going on.
Yeah, they talking about bring back Sid. Y'all some.
I'm doing my show.
They doing her show. They want Sid there. I'll
come back on after.
Some of them is hornballs. Y'all are crazy, man.
But I do know my boxing.
That's right. She know her boxing, man. Just because she attracted don't mean don't start doing that. Show some respect. Cynthia.
Yeah, I got Najee Chill right here. Period. Get that period in there. Get that period.
The best women's boxing show.
Period. Yeah.
Nostrils ghost name. First of all, his name is Leonard L.B.
I know. I hate it when they do that.
He ain't ghost. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. Leonard's my man. I talk to Leonard all the time. I talk to Leonard all the time. He gonna come back.
Let's see who else do we got. I'm trying to see if any of the fighters, someone coming around.
Like
oh, is that no? That's.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this.
Where is David Benavidez? Let me see. Put my glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wear my glasses because I have to see who is coming and looking. Did you guys see my Calvin Ford? Did you guys see some of the clips that I posted? I didn't post a lot because there's a lot, but I posted the ones that I asked. Tank Davis, and he predicted himself as 8th or 9th knockout, and why he was talking to Frank Martin is just to get under his skin, and I think he did. I honestly think he did. I know. You know what? I'm gonna go get my backpack because it's sitting over there and my tripod, so I'll be right back. Don't leave. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Don't leave.
CEO of GTD, my boy Big Chop in the building. Shop 4 Green, scared this debate. You on a debate Shop 4 TV? You saying being disrespectful, but how you know not? Come on, man, stop it. Y'all know, come on. I just think about it. I think it's crazy in here, man. Y'all crazy in this chat. Listen, who y'all want to pick? Who y'all want to pick? What's my favorite cigar? Oh man, I would say it's between. I like Java's a lot. There's like a Java that I like, chocolate Java. I also like this is good Rocky Patel. Matter of fact, when I had Bob Arum, he want to come smoke some cigars with me. Bob Arum want to smoke cigars together. Najee took what's his name, girl.
All right. Okay. Y'all left me again. So that's crazy. I just saw David Benavidez on stage since I didn't see him during the presser, and he is looking. I mean, he has to make weight, but geez, how much did he have to lose to make that 168? No, 175. I wonder what he walks at. I mean, he's a big boy. He's a big boy, and I want to know what he actually, rehydrates to. That's an interesting one.
I'm a fan of a lot of fighters. Am I a fan of Shakur Stevenson? Absolutely. Absolutely.
I gotta get my tripod. I don't want no one stealing my shit.
I'm a fan of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit Gary Antuanne Russell. That's my man. We gotta get Gary Antuanne. We
That's
gotta
my
get
point.
Gary
Yeah,
Antuanne.
David
That's
is
my
huge.
man.
But what I mean, and he's
I'm
also
getting
young,
Gary
so
on
he
here
will
before I
be
sign
able
up today.
to move on up
Gary Antuanne Russell.
to cruiser,
And then
richer, heavy.
I'm
I
getting
honestly
Gary
think they
Antuanne
need to
Russell.
really make like an
Coach
ultra
Kenny,
heavyweight
Rocker, okay.
because
Let me see
Tyson
if I can
Fury
get
is
Kenny
in
on
that
Rock.
category. You see
Let
Tyson
me see
Fury's
if I
back
can
in the
get
gym looking to reclaim the title. And
Okay,
yeah, go over there.
Here he is.
Whoops, sorry.
Here he is. I told y'all he was coming. I got my man, Mr. Stephen Espinoza. What's going on, my brother? Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time. How are you?
I'm good, man. Who's not? We got food out here.
Yeah.
We got food out here. We got press conference. We got fighters.
Yes.
Everything.
Man, all right. Like obviously, this is a big moment. Tank versus Frank. When you've been a part of such big moments, press conferences, does this one feel
I'm gonna try to get Stephen Espinosa next.
or like, how do you gauge it when you know at the press conference?
A part of this press conference, but a lot of it is what does it feel like? Like when you're sitting at the bar having a drink, what is the vibe? What is the energy? And that's what I think one of the best aspects of our sport is the camaraderie. Sitting at the bar, talking up with whoever happens.
I saw your Dennis Ugas, but I don't speak Spanish and he doesn't speak English, so that interview would not do well. I mean, I did do Carlos Adames a little bit, and I got a little bit, but I didn't understand. I don't understand that.
That's for me. That's the great thing about sport. It builds.
Yes.
And by the time you get to fight night, you're doing the walkouts. The whole thing.
Okay, so
For sure.
when they done with cigar, just grab them too. I know. I'll just tell them. Well, come on over.
Business of boxing. I think one of the things that's interesting.
I love. I enjoy talking to.
He's coming, and there've been reports lately that maybe he wants to start a new boxing league.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all these things, what's happening.
Companies and try to create something. What do you think just about the idea of the boxing league?
I'm just trying to not be super, super loud because I know my mic or my voice will carry on over because I got a loud voice. And I'm usually much more animated. But, I'm being very gracious and kind because they're sharing the table with me. So let me just do this. And what I'll do, I'm going to make them hold their mics because usually Radio Row, they give us these like really high mic stands, but it's like this. All right. Did you guys watch the presser, the Gvozdyk and David Benavidez? Because I didn't see it. I didn't even know what was going on over there.
We have the chance to remake the script.
Giandra can't join because she's busy at work. But she said she will try. I missed it too. It was really fast actually. The other presser was 40 minutes, but their presser was so fast. I'm like, okay, never mind. Food. I'm gonna just end up getting food, but I'm gonna wait till I get Stephen and then go. But if you guys have any questions for Stephen Espinosa, if you guys don't remember who he was, he's former president of Showtime Sports, and as we know, Showtime Sports is no longer here. But because everything's going into streaming as we see.
Let's make sure we're not just building something that's great for the fans.
And
absolutely. I mean, one of the things that just as fight fans is challenging, and I'm not sure to talk about this, the former head of Showtime Sports, but we're looking at post promotion things, right? The idea that it's tough to get, maybe a top team to work together and get these big fights.
Okay. So let me see. There's. I mean, as you notice, it's so much more louder than it was yesterday because it was loud and it's loud right now. When the next fight's going to be announced for Amazon Prime, I think I want to know too. I'll ask him, and I'll ask him about the free fights on Prime. So if you guys don't know, he's the one in charge of Bloods Off. So it's like their shoulder programming, which is I love. It's all their content of their backstories of all the fighters and their build up. So I think that's what's great about it. And I always talk to him. He's a nice guy. Next, let's see. I have my luggage and everything.
might have some.
And then let's see. I don't know. What did you guys think of Sean Gibbons and Manny Pacquiao coming out to fight? I'm curious. Because it makes me sad. I don't want to see him fight. I don't want to see him fight. You just be, just don't fight. It's kind of a bummer. But if he's gonna fight and he does all right with Risen in Japan, then he'll go fight Barrios. Do you think? Okay, if that fight actually happens, Manny Pacquiao versus Barrios, what happens? Do you think Manny still got it, or do you think Barrios is going to box? And he's younger, taller. Do you think yes? Antoine, you see that? I tell Uncle Matt, like literally Manny Pacquiao was calling Sean Gibbons' phone. That's why he kept saying, and he just threw it and it says Manny Pacquiao. I'm like, you can totally answer the phone. I've had the pleasure of during an interview for Ring, because if you guys didn't know, I used to work for Ring TV, Ring Magazine. I did all of their YouTube interviews. I was the only girl, brown girl. I ran their YouTube channel, and I sang with him. I had him singing during one of his workouts in hot, sweaty wild card, and we started singing at the Tagalog song. And he didn't believe me, and so we sang, and he sang with me. And I remember after his runs, he has those legendary runs in Los Angeles before his fights. People can go running with him, jogging his 20 miles. And he ran, and I was invited, Sean Gibbons invited me to breakfast with some of the media members, and it's only selected media members. And we got to eat some Filipino food. And I miss Filipino food because I'm Filipino Italian, if you guys don't know that. And I just miss my mom's cooking because my parents are no longer here. So it's just eating, and then we just got to chat. I was talking politics with him because I can talk about politics in the Philippines. No one else can. And we just kind of chatting with him, and the other media members that have never had Filipino food, they were just eating with us and really enjoying themselves. So those are things that a lot of people don't get to see. And I didn't get to interview him, obviously, because we're eating at the table with 20 people or 15 people. But he's a cool cat. He couldn't believe I sang. And so I always kind of go outside the box and do things with people. I sing with Al Bernstein during our interview. Giandra was something, and we sang together because Al Bernstein, legendary broadcaster, former Showtime, now he's on DAZN. We sang together some Broadway music, so it's fun. I always like to change it up, do things because that's just who I am. But that's what I truly enjoy. Let me see. David behind us. Let me get him.
Wrap it up. Obviously, like I said, is one of the things at Showtime.
Oh, there's Errol. Errol's in the house.
Boxing and sports in general.
I can get Errol over here.
Where do you go? I know you're always on the scene mixing them in.
I don't know. We'll see if I can get Errol. We'll see.
Feel the energy, Mr. Espinosa. You're planning something.
I'm eyeing him over there. Can you see him? See, look. There's Errol. Oh. There, he's in the red hat. Right there. I'm going to try is the word. I'm going to try.
But I'm really taking my time because I'm at a point where I want to stay connected to sport.
Emily, I found a spot.
Right now,
So
I have a lot of fun.
we'll see what
Helping
happens.
BBC and their TV production and their shoulder programming.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him right now.
I'm
gonna get-
I'm gonna stay close to the sport. Once you get bit by the
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna get Errol, but I'm gonna get Errol
It sounds
somehow.
like you've made so much money that you're chilling right now. That's exactly what he told me. That's what I heard from Mr. Espinosa just now.
Yes.
Thank you very much for your
See you,
time, sir.
brother.
I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Listen, I told you.
Can I get you, Steven, real fast? Oh, Steven Espinosa's come in.
Uh-oh. Errol Spence,
I know,
the big
Errol
fish,
Spence.
just walked in.
Steven Espinosa, here, you hold this because I know it's hard.
Okay.
We are here in fight. This is big. Yesterday was quiet, but today we have Errol Spence right here. Yesterday's press conference was a little spicy. It was like
That's
watching
funny.
two toddlers. I'm like, settle down, boys. Get off the playground together. But okay, do you think? I know it's there. Do you think he got under Frank? Do you think he got a little scared? A little.
I don't want to say scared, but I think it was I'm not sure that Frank or any of us expected that tank.
Calvin said that to me. He goes, I never know what tank is going to show up. I just sit back and I'm a fan.
No, he must have got to sleep the night before. He came out with a full tank. He was joking. He was laughing. He was playing around with fans. And he went out to the media workout and is joking around.
Right. This is a very different side of Gervonta that we've ever seen.
I think Calvin said it. He said he's mature.
Yeah.
Like he's comfortable in his skin.
Mhm.
So it's sort of like, you know what? He's not this shy guy that we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
Like he is now comfortable in his element, and it's a lot of fun to see.
It is. So now usually I don't ask you because you're working for Showtime and it's hard, but now you're just consulting.
Right.
And so who wins this fight?
Look, the only question about Frank is his experience, and especially at this level, he hasn't had the top tier fights. But you look at him physically, he's athletic, he's strong, good fundamentals. He's got all the experience around him with Derek and Errol. So look, it's hard to until somebody solves the tank puzzle.
Yeah.
It's hard to pick against him.
Yeah.
But this is a real fight. This is a real fight. It's pretty close to a 50-50.
Really? Oh, I mean, the people I've been saying this from the beginning. It's a firefight chess match because Tank. A lot of people see Tank as just a power puncher. I go, he's a very highly skilled boxer. So that's why Calvin's like, please push Tank's buttons. Someone needs to push his buttons. Now, Antuanne Suber. So Carlos Adames. Good for him, finally being elevated. 2021. Yes. Now, I have a favorite fighter also, Janibek. And I asked him, I go, I know.
That's your favorite fighter?
No, not my favorite. But he's one of my favorite, like in the middleweights.
Okay.
But I want to see him because no one's fighting him. And so he says he's the boogeyman. Carlos Adames says he's the boogeyman. I'm like, why don't you two boogeyman just fight after? It's a unification.
I absolutely love it. And there's no reason why it can't be made. I mean, those guys need to get busier. Mm-hmm. It's a great mix of styles. It's unification. Like there's a good reason to make it happen.
I hope so, because I'm tired of all these belts being held up and taken hostage. Yeah. I heard you talking to Nigel because this was a big topic yesterday, but no one really knew how to answer it because there's not much about Turki Al-Sheikh trying to do a boxing league. I heard from the UK people who work the fights all the time is that he's not buying the lead, like buying the promotions. He's doing a minority stake.
Right.
Doesn't matter if it's 5%, 10%, 50%. I always say whoever puts the money in makes the decisions. So will it work? Can it work? And what would happen to women's boxing if that happened?
That's a fantastic question. Last one, and I'll come back to it because I haven't heard anyone inject that into it, and it's a valid point. Look, the devil's in the details with this stuff because it can be I'm going to buy everybody. It can be a joint venture. It can be minority stakes. It can be 100 other things. But the question is, if you're truly being able to let's clear the log jams, no more traffic jams, no more promotional rivalries.
Yes,
fights happen smoothly. I'm not sure a 5 or 10% stake is going to do that.
Yeah,
I mean, up to now, the money has spoken.
Yeah,
and maybe that's the two. But it's one thing if you're buying promoters like UFC has done and rolling them up and combining them, and then it's one way. It's our way or the highway. The worst thing that could happen is to do all this work and get some structure and still have the problems that we have nowadays without it.
Right. Boxing is boxing.
So it's sort of like, what is the structure that is going to really address the problems that we're all aware of without getting rid of the positive things?
Yeah.
I mean, the positive things boxers, generally, there's a fair compensation system. Some would say too fair, but certainly better than other combat sports. Fighters have some say and some autonomy and independence in their careers, and the fighter is elevated first.
Okay.
It's not the promoter first. It's not the brand first. So let's try and solve the problems we have in boxing while still being fair to the fighters. Giving them independence, autonomy, still elevating them, putting them on the stage, giving them their shine. If we can do that, and if it's the Saudis can do it, whoever can do it, that's the ideal to me.
Okay, now with women's boxing, what do you think would happen if because I've only seen, and many of us only seen one women's fight, and that was Rama Ali. And credit to her, she's also Muslim, but she's also a real fighter. She's a model. She has brands, high end brands behind her. So what happens to that? I haven't seen any other fighter.
Well, look, I don't want to speak for. I certainly can't speak for the Saudis.
Yeah.
But you can look at what they've done in other businesses. If you look at, for example, Live Golf.
Yes.
Live Golf operates, with sponsors and much in the same way that, there are differences in the rules and the way the events are going on. Very different. But in terms of the operation of the business, it's not like they're holding events in the U.S. which are subject to Saudi sort of cultural norms.
Yes.
So at the end of this, these are all businesses. Like, obviously there's a passion and a fandom for the sport, but I have faith that they're going to operate these as businesses. And businesses say, okay, you go, everybody's got their ethics and their cultural norms.
Yeah.
But if you're running your business, you're trying to maximize your business.
Maximize it. Yeah.
And I think, we're in, you've been an advocate for women's boxing for a long time. We've done a fair amount at Showtime. We did a fair amount of Showtime. Could have done more, understandably.
Oh yeah, they told me yesterday, why doesn't PBC do more? I'm like, look, he did Showtime. He's
Right,
but
I think it's a process, but I think right now, I think the stage is set because you look at what's happened in the WNBA.
Yes.
And Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, they came along 8 years ago, 5 years ago. I'm not sure the market was ready for it.
Yeah.
I mean, they should have been, but I think, they're coming in at the right time when the audience, the market, even guys who might have not been watching with, they're ready.
Everyone's watching it and talking about it, and that's the thing. It's like, no, there is no such thing as bad press, and everyone is talking about it, whether it was race or is it the money, the sponsor, or it doesn't matter. WNBA has so many viewers now. I started watching it because of that.
Right, and so I think, and not criticizing or disparaging any of the female fighters that came before, but now I think we've got the market is ready. The audience is finally ready. Whether it's women's soccer, whether it's women's basketball, whether it's women's boxing, clearly women's MMA accepted a long time ago. But I think we're really at a point where if we get that star, if we get the Caitlin Clark, if we get the Angel Reese, if we get our female Oscar De La Hoya, a female Floyd Mayweather, I think the market is ready. Finally ready to capitalize on it.
Okay, so Antoine Suber asked, when are you guys? Well, it's not. I don't think he'll know. When are you guys going to announce the next Amazon Prime fight?
It's a good question. And
are you still asking too?
No. I'll tell you, and I haven't said it much, so you're one of the first ones to get it. I think what you're going to see, well, I know what you're going to see when we start getting into August, September, October. You're going to see the pace pick up a lot.
Oh, good.
We are very, very close to announcing the first non-pay-per-view.
Well, I was just wondering because everyone's asking where are the free fights.
And once we look at August, September, October, it's going to look more like a normal schedule.
Okay.
With non-pay-per-views and pay-per-views.
Okay.
You've seen some of the names out there. Caleb has said. Caleb Plant has said he's coming back soon. We're going to be.
I heard maybe Cool Step, but we had an interview, and I think Berlanga, honestly.
Yeah.
Berlanga makes so much more sense. That would make so much more money, and there's real rivalry. Like they don't like each other. Cool Boy Step is cool, but I want to see that Berlanga.
Yeah, I think there's. So I think people have been anxious. I know we've been starting slow and picking up steam, but I think everyone's going to be, all those people who said, okay, where's the non-pay-per-views? Where's the regularity? Where's the schedule? In the next few weeks, you're going to get that. Yeah,
because it's hard. Paywalls are really hard when they're every fight, and I mean, even for me, it's still tough. But,
I know it's. Look, you look at this, and you look at Elijah Garcia, Kairos Davis. It's a great fight on the undercard. You see Roy Monvilla back. Good solid fight on the Amazon stream. So there's still value, but I get it. 3 pay-per-views in a row. But now I think once we start October, I mean, August,
August,
September,
September.
October. We're going to be seeing like a more normal, what looks like the normal schedule. we've
Oh,
been
good.
used
Well,
to.
I can't wait to see what's going to be for September 14th, Mexican Independence Day. That will be an interest, but I know that's going to be a pay-per-view.
Right. Yes.
I want to know who's going to be headlining that.
Yeah.
All right. Stephen Espinosa, thank you for joining us. I just wanted to clarify some things, but great answers. And I'm glad that I was able to like really, put your mind like, wow, I didn't think of that about the
No,
women's
I
boxing.
think it's a
fair-
fantastic point.
yeah,
but
it's a
I
fair
think there's
question.
a real commercial opportunity right now,
It
more so than we've
really,
ever seen.
really is. Okay, well,
Good to
Stephen, I
see you.
appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the show. You guys heard it first. Stephen Espinosa said it. There are free shows coming, so you guys don't worry. Let your wallets rest. Let's see who's behind us. Oh, there is Errol Spence. Maybe I can just throw my mic up there. Hold on. Do I want to do a scrum? Should I do a scrum? Let me hold on.
I love it, man. Gary Antuanne Russell in the building. One of the best.
Hold on.
140. Thank you. Cigar
Let me-
Talk. Listen, man, come on. I've been asking. KB.
Oh, Gary Russell, can I get you?
Oh,
Oh, Gary,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
hold on. Can I get you on the show real fast? Real fast. So I have a show, podcast on the Blue Wire Network here. It's a big sports network, and I have a co-host. We're the only two females on this show that talk boxing. That's Women's Boxing Show, period. So the network has like Stephen A. Smith, like we're talking legit people. So
Okay.
Gary Antuanne Russell, you are fighting, and I saw you up there, and this is a big. Oh, thank you. This is a big fight. I heard Gary Russell, your brother, talk about you, and you're ready. You're ready.
Definitely.
What's going on through your mind up there? It's you're almost there. Fight night is just so close, and congratulations on a legacy 100th of anniversary
Yes,
of
that caught me
boxing
off
night.
guard. That caught me off guard. And I'm fortunate.
Yeah.
We're getting our flowers now. And it's well deserved. I'm the type of person that give credit where the credit is due, and I'm glad to say that
Yeah.
someone sees and value the same type of viewpoint. As far as fight night, a couple days away.
Wayo's ready for you.
I know,
You
as
are
they
too.
all
As they
all
are.
were.
But yeah, what the one thing I've always known about the Russell brothers, you guys have the fastest flipping hands I've ever seen. I mean, is that just natural that it runs in the family?
It is. It's definitely a natural thing. Hereditary trait. I'm greatly gifted with fast hands. It can be trained. It can be conditioned based off of what you do in camp.
Mhm.
But definitely got fast hands. Don't forget about my puncher power.
I know you
I
got
know
power.
Pacquiao, he gonna feel it. Just as much as prepared he is for me, I'm prepared for him.
I'm
Equally as
excited.
prepared.
I congratulations, by the way. You got your father, or you guys received the Juneteenth belt.
Yes.
Because at first I'm like, is this belt being given to Davis, like a commemorative belt? I'm like, huh?
Right.
But
no.
it was for someone that did something, and when I didn't get to see it too much, but I was like, that is so touching, and like for you and your family. Congratulations.
Yes, I'm glad they commend my
Yeah.
father. Really.
Yeah, and rest in paradise to your father. Just
I love
can't.
that term, rest in paradise.
Yeah, rest in paradise. And real fast before I let you go, your brother, everyone's asking, when is he going to be back in the ring?
Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Right now, his main focus is
You.
making sure that I get through this stepping stone, and everything else, the sky's the limit.
Let me ask you, when your brother, he's obviously everyone knows him, but when he puts on the training hat, when he watches you, does he say you're not doing this right? Because in his mind, it's not the way he's fighting. How does he differentiate that?
First, he definitely got to take himself out of his fighting mentality. But as long as he's been doing it, my father been conditioning him to the do's and the don'ts.
Yeah.
So that transition, it'd be a smooth transition to him. But
Okay.
for me per se, it's a different type of vulnerability. I'm looking at it from lenses of, okay, you're my oldest brother. Pops was still training you because there's no limit to learning. You were still learning. We was all learning together.
Yeah.
But now you're taking a position of Pops,
Mm-hmm.
as in you don't need to learn no more. But I know that's not his mentality.
He's always still learning.
Right, he's always still learning. you know, but that's still my mentality towards my older brother.
Yeah.
I'm just great that it's my brothers that's trying to coach me versus a stranger,
No,
because that's a different level of vulnerability and trust
absolutely.
that I gotta give, you know. So I'm just great that he's able to make that adjustment, because even though it's not an easy one, he's still willing to make it, you know.
And that's great. That's the
He's doing
brotherly love.
he's doing a hell of a
And
job.
that's all. Real fast, Tank or Martin by what?
Tank, uh, late round knockout.
Oh, Spence. There, Tank late round. Okay, you don't give Frank Martin a chance, maybe decision.
I believe that Martin, he's not going to lay down at all.
I don't think so either.
Tank definitely got to have a sense of defensive discipline, because Martin, he's not no slouch.
He can't take any rounds off.
He
Neither of them.
can't take no rounds off, because Frank Martin will make him pay for every flaw that Tank has. You know, Tank, I feel like he's climbed the ladder as far as becoming a well-polished professional.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because I believe when you become a full-fledged professional, I mean, you're able to get the same results with less moves.
That's true.
And Tank is now starting to do that. So he's not the type of person that's going to go in here now throwing a lot of punches.
You don't need to.
Why? Exactly.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah. Every punch, there's a thought. It's thoughtful.
Right. I feel like Tank got that, and Frank don't.
There's Errol Spence in the house. All right. Well, Gary, you go finish your rounds. Go have fun during fight week and be present. Enjoy the moment.
I
And
appreciate
best
it.
of luck to you this Saturday.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. A pleasure. Can't wait to see you guys in the ring. I want to see like 2,000 punches thrown and power. All right. Oh, let me turn this way.
You sitting down with him, what kind of advice?
All right, guys. So there is Errol Spence right in front of me. I'm gonna try to get him. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to get him in the front. I don't know. I'm gonna just be like, Errol, come here. So we're gonna do this. There's Benavidez behind me. What do you guys think of Gary Russell? Hey, Fred Willis. Thank you for joining. Oh yeah, who would be the next 3 fights if you could pick? Sorry, I didn't get to see the Antuanne, but maybe I will ask whatever fighter. I'm hoping to get Errol real fast. I'm just gonna shove my mic in his face, and then we'll just get him on here. You know me, but no, Errol's really sweet, great guy. Love to see him back. Well, no, I don't want to see him in the ring and whatnot. Let me just ask. I'll let me get my mic ready. Hold on. But that's it. So I'm gonna just hold it like this, and what I'll do, I'll do this, and then just give him the mic. This is the great thing about sitting here with Najee, Sean Porter. If I was sitting over there, I would barely get in. You know why? Because everyone exits over here, and PBV is right next to me, and whatnot. So. I'm gonna ask Kenneth. Just be like 1 minute. So I'll see what happens. I don't know. Let me ask. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to jump and get Errol. I'm trying his word. Let me ask. Kenneth. Can I just have Errol one question, please? He's coming around.
What can you tell me about what you think? I'm supposed to promote Errol right now, not to fight Errol.
Sorry.
Some time, this dude, what was it that you thought this man?
Okay, guys. I'm gonna trick. No, I'm not scared of him. He's around. He's right in front of me. He is right in front of me. So I don't know. I mean, it's good to see him. If you guys haven't seen my interviews with him on Ring, I did a really good Ring interview in Dallas, and I sat down with him. It was for his fight with what's his name? What is his name? Garcia. Robert Garcia. Oh my God, what's the hell's his name? I forgot his name. Anywho, I sat there and his daughters were there in the ring, and I got to see the version of Spence being a father, singing his songs with his daughters. Mikey, there you go. I was like, totally forgot. I got to see that and talking about his his daughters and princess. It was really, really sweet. I really enjoyed that, and you really got to see the tender side and the nice, like the Errol Spence that no one really sees because you always see him in the ring. But it's a really cool. But I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna ask anything salacious because I really like Errol, and Giandra and I are not about that. We don't talk about salacious stuff. But I'm gonna ask him about Frank Martin, and that's it. I'm not gonna ask anything else. But it's really, really good to see him here, and I don't know. We shall see. Let's see who else is here. There is David Benavidez at the Benavidez camp. I don't know. I think Errol will come and hang out for a little bit, but we shall see. No, I'm just gonna move over because I'm in the walkway. I didn't realize I am in the walkway, and yeah. So if you guys have any questions for Errol, put it out now, and I will try to ask him. But the chances are I will see what I can get. Oh, that's it. My mount. I have to turn down my mic. I'm gonna turn up this mic. So glad to see you back in the.
Are you interested in signing more fighters to Man Down? Like, how deep is the promotion bag?
Yeah.
Is it like this? I'm trying to.
Yeah, I want to talk to him about Man Down Promotions, about him being a promoter more than anything, and maybe if the talk is true about him fighting Fundora. I don't like it. I don't want to see him back in the ring. I personally don't. And we know that's guy will eventually try to fight at 160 after Fundora. Yeah, I can ask him. Hi, the Squared Circle with Tech Dumb. Nice name. But yeah, I will try to ask him, and I don't know how. Thank you, Alonzo Harris. Appreciate you, Alonzo. Thank you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are enjoying all the interviews with Steven Espinosa, Gary Antuanne Russell. Who else was there? Elijah Garcia. I mean, I am busy. I am cooking right now. I am working. I'm working. So this is it. There's Albert Baker. He is from. He used to be my videographer. Well, he does 360, and he's one that did my reel. He's one of the best videographers. There is Albert. He is Team Benavidez. He is doing all of the fire content for the Benavidez team. Let me see.
He go on it, Mike. He go.
I'm gonna try and try. I'm gonna. Yeah, I will do it. Let's see if I can get him. Yeah. Oh, these. I like his answers though. I'm gonna just probably move over to the other seat and just talk to him and just use my. I have to be really slick and fast because he's probably gonna go to Sean Porter right next to me. So I gotta move it and grooving. Duh, they took the food away, and I am starving.
Man, listen, you've been enjoying your money. I've been following you on social media.
Go.
This nigga been everywhere. I said, hey, you been, come on, man.
When I get my kids up.
That's it.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time, nigga. Thank you. Hold up. For the fans here, I just want y'all to know, me and Errol, we're going to set up the real interview where we sit down and talk.
Yeah.
We're going to get to it because, it's a lot going on.
See if I can get him. I am. Sorry.
Yeah, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much, brother. Good luck this week, man. Hold on. How much you bet? You bet in the fight? You bet in the
Let's see what he's going to bet. A low six
That's on my
figures.
budget. Listen, man. That's out my budget. EJ is balling. Low six figures.
Low? I didn't know there was such a thing as low six figures.
They told me you.
I don't ball like that on betting. That's Errol.
Errol, the richest cheap nigga. They told me that. That's right. All right, yo, listen. When we do the interview, can I do it on the farm, Errol? I want to do it on your farm, bro.
That's what I want.
All right, the ranch. Yeah, I want to do it on the ranch. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right, my man, Errol Spence Jr. We out of here. Thank you, sir, for your time. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Errol, can I ask
Yo.
a couple real quick? Errol, before you went real fast. Yeah, real fast. Errol, I heard you. Jonder and I are wanting to do the. I got to get you in my live stream. We want to do an interview with you on your ranch. My God. Anywho, congratulations. You are Man Down Promotions. You got Frank Martin up there. This is a great fight. I heard you're going to be betting low six figures. You can loan us low six figures, but how does it feel being a promoter now? Being in these shoes, sitting up there.
I feel good. It feels great. Just knowing that I'm not getting punched on Saturday night. So it's a different feeling. It's great, and I'm 100% prepared for my fighter to go out and do what he do best, and that's me.
What are you telling Frank? Because this is first time pay-per-view, big lights. How do you get him to get that nervous energy and translate it into fighting?
Just tell him this is what all the fighters been through. All the top fighters, the fighters that he loved watching growing up, the fighters that he looked up to, they all been to this pivotal moment where they had to go on this big stage, and I just tell them that you got to be focused, you got to be hungry, you got to be great, and I feel like he'll come up on top.
Well, best of luck to you guys, and happy Father's Day to you and the whole team. All right, I love your daughters. I love you guys. Watch my interview. We're doing an interview on the ranch. I want your daughters there. We're going fishing, and you're gonna show me how to milk cows or whatever you guys do on the ranch. I don't know what you do. Horses. Ride a horse.
Otters.
All right, guys. Errol Spence, and I can't wait to see. Maybe I'll see you against Fundora. Maybe you're moving up to 160. I don't know, but go enjoy family time. Enjoy fight week. Being a promoter right now. Thanks, guys. Errol Spence, I got him.
Stop putting on suits.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You remember, we have a cash app that you can still donate to the Best Women's Boxing Show Fund. I got Errol. This is great. Good guy. He's a great guy. Love chatting with others.
I don't want to violate it.
Thank you, Antuanne. Okay, you guys, Super Chat is available because, I'm getting some big stars, and I just learned that you do Super Chat if you want to ask a question. But you guys, I have no food. They took the food away. Now my ass has got to go buy food. I got to find me a bar. I'm going to eat my bar. I'm still sipping on my water. I have to potty. I have to go pee so bad, but I can't leave. I cannot leave because they're all here right now. There's where's Benavidez? Who's here? There's Calvin over there. No, is that Calvin? No, I don't even know. Let me double check. This is what's going on. Did you guys enjoy the interview with Errol? That was fun. I'm just doing my thing. I'm like, damn it, let me just take the mic. So what I'll just use this mic. I like my mic. This is my mic. But hold on. Let me see. What should I do? Who is the right? Okay, that's Jose.
Yo, nah, man, he right somewhere.
Low six figures. God, what's low six figures? So I really was gonna say, tell Drake don't bet. Whatever Drake bets, bet the opposite. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Let me see who else is back up here, and I don't know who's here, who's around. I'm so excited that I got Errol Spence because he's only doing select, and I'm very fortunate that I got it. Antuanne Super, thank you. Yay. 999. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you rocking with me. It's going to be a long day. Today, you're going to get me talking, because there are no more pressers. I still have to edit some stuff later, but I'll do that later tonight. And I am just going to be chilling here. Whoever's going to be rolling up in here. But this is I'm so excited. Where's it? Let me make an appearance on Najee Chill real fast. What's up, guys? Okay, so you know what? I'm going to turn
press conferences. You've been here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to all the other Tank fights and press conferences, how do you rate this one? Like, where does it feel? How do you feel with this one?
Okay, so anytime Tank fights, it's bananas. I think nothing beats Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia got it, Ryan?
Ryan Garcia, oh my God, yeah.
Blessed, highly favored. I'm blessed. Highly favored.
Yeah, I think that was the most craziest press conference of, it was no holds. I mean, it was just creators, influencers. Like I'm like, wait, how old are you? You know boxing? It's just weird. They were like 8 years old, but hey, I get it. But this is just a different type of fight because they're real legitimate boxers. I'm not saying that Ryan's not a boxer, but he also brought that influencer crowd at the same time. So it's very different.
Yeah.
But this one, it feels good because you have Errol Spence and you know all the drama that's been going on. Like it's just the thing in there. And I don't know, did you see when Tank said we were doing a scrum and then he runs over and he's talking to Errol and he's like, you know, you guys don't even like your team. And then Leonard, and then he's like, well, Leonard don't even like you.
Yeah.
Like, oh
He's
my
like,
God,
you don't like Floyd
you
either.
guys are funny. And so the Tank is so happy. I've never seen Gervonta in this mood. He was clowning. I don't know if you saw him at the workout. He was rolling around. Like, it's a different type of Tank. And even Calvin said, I don't know what Tank is going to say. I don't know what version of Tank is going to show up, but I'm just a fan and I'm just going to watch him.
That's right, man. Listen, I got Cynthia Conte in here, one of the best boxing creators in the sport. Yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all horny in this chat. This is my dog. I'm not trying to hit that. She's a married woman. Y'all got to stop. She's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all violate. We here to create great boxing. We here to create great boxing content. If you want to say she's beautiful, go ahead. But y'all violated. Y'all violated. Y'all see the ring, and it's blinging too. The ring dancing.
No, I don't have a ring.
So whoever, that's the middle thing.
I'm booed up though. I got a man.
She booed up. She got a man.
Yeah, I got a man. I got a baby, a 3-year-old.
Does your man like boxing also? Is he into boxing?
He likes boxing. He's not he doesn't love boxing like me. He loves football. He likes MMA more because of the way MMA is in fights.
Yeah.
But overall, he's learned much more. He picked up on boxing real quick.
Yo, they saying drop the cash apps. They trying to cash app up. Listen,
totally. Yeah. So I'm on my live stream, Best Women's Boxing Show, period.
Best Women's Boxing Show, period.
Yeah, you can throw some money over here because they took the food away. So we need food. Buy us some food.
Yo, listen, man. Y'all gotta show
Uber Eats us something.
Y'all gotta show the homie Send some love, man. She's a really dope creator for real. Make sure y'all go on her channel, the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Type that in. Yeah. She's live as well. I got David Benavidez coming on also.
We're getting David over here.
We're getting David Benavidez also.
David is like
we're getting David Benavidez as well. It's coming. Make sure y'all don't stop.
Oh yeah, David. Emily. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back.
All right, thanks,
over there, but be on the lookout. We're gonna be doing a collab. Is this yours? I don't want it here because I don't. Let me put this water down.
David Benavidez on the way.
Water this is. Okay, so I'm gonna go back here. That was fun.
What's up, brother?
Great. Hi, David. Oh, no, over here, honey. And you're coming to me in 2 minutes. Yeah, how are you? I get David Benavidez next. This is exciting. No, I'm gonna.
Listen, I had the pleasure of interviewing you at the pit. Great, you was focused in. How do you feel now? You guys got a month of changeable. Does change?
Okay, Emily. So, any questions for David? Hi, KG. Thank you, Dark 80s man. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate you guys. This is so fun. Let me just take this off. There you go. My mouth is dry. I'm parched. I'm hungry. Let me put a mint in my mouth. Hold on.
feel very good. I don't feel depleted at all. I feel a lot of energy. It's going to be the best performance of my career.
Salute at Keji. How are you? Squirrel Circle with Dummy. Okay, we're gonna get him on. We're gonna get him on.
Your body, your power, how you adjust.
We have the one with the ring. The ring mic. The mic five. This is it.
Like I said,
So if you guys have any questions for him, I'll do this one. Damn it.
I love that. I mean, you know, sometimes they say you can tell something look in the eye.
Yeah. So there we go. Do your thing. Okay, Dark 80s man. You guys, thank you. I need to get my viewership up here. But this is the most I've been interviewing people today. This is exciting times right now. Let me get him.
I don't go down. I've been there for 10 years. I want to challenge
What I did, and went viral. Not me. Talking about it.
At 75,
175. Yeah, definitely better. So I'm just gonna basically ask.
I think, to be honest, they're both completely extremely hard fight. So I'd have to be prepared for either one. I have to prepare 200%.
Because I was soaking up as
But I
much
will
of this as I
definitely
can. You know how it is.
Yo,
Being a
listen, Dave, I
boxing
appreciate
junkie,
your
I
time,
do.
man. Got the Jordans on, my boy looking good. Listen,
Yeah.
and make sure you do that. We looking forward to
Can I
pressing
get
them
him
up.
real fast? David, can I get you 2 questions real fast?
Come on,
David,
man.
I got it. Come on over here. Here, take this. Take this.
You're lucky because I know you
Dave,
from
I
a while.
know. David Benavidez.
So I didn't know you, I would've
monster. Okay, so I know you watched Grand Arrivals.
Give me two.
Oh, I know you watched Grand Arrivals for the Canelo fight, and I asked Canelo, I got in trouble. The guy was holding a picture of you. When are you going to fight David Benavidez? When? I mean, you moved up in weight because you're tired of waiting. You said, would you move down? You just said that.
I definitely would, but I just feel like, I did everything in my power possible to make this fight happen. I've been #1 contender for 3 years, and that's a fight that everybody wants to see happen. The only reason this fight's not happening is Canelo doesn't want it to happen. So my hands are tied here. If he doesn't want to fight me, then I'm not going to keep trying to look for that fight.
I told him in our interview, I believe the final fight of his career is going to be you. And he's like, maybe. He told everyone no. But he told me, maybe. I think it can happen.
Yeah.
Now you're moving up to 175 about 6. You're a big boy. Like, you filling out really well. How do you feel at this weight right now?
I feel good. I feel like this is going to be the best performance of my career up to this day. I don't feel depleted at all. I feel really good. I really didn't even try to cut. I didn't really have to try to cut that much weight. I only have 2 pounds left to lose, so I feel good. As you guys can see me, I don't look dehydrated, so I'm just 100% ready for this.
He's no one to lay down on. What are you expecting from this night? You guys might steal the whole show.
No, yeah, and I prepare for the best Alexander Gosling possible, and I've been working extremely hard. And but like I said, I accept all these challenges, and I'm looking to knock out Alexander Gosling.
Oh, I'm not okay.
Well, you know me. I always go in there looking for the knockout, so nothing's changed.
You're like, I'm not boxing. I'm going to knock this mother effer out. All right, David, I'll let you have fun. Happy Father's Day to you and your father. Enjoy fight week, and congratulations on the 100th fight here at SPM. Come chat, and we'll talk later. Thank you, David. You guys, I got the monster. That was fun. Yeah, he was staring through his soul. Yeah, he said he's going to thank you, Emily. Appreciate you. He's going to knock him out, as he says. Yeah, when does David ever say he's going to box? Like, come on. That was fun. I'm getting a good. Say that shit, baby. Say that shit. So he's gonna knock out. I'm gonna be putting a bet. I don't just do the money line because I'm not gonna put $100 down to win the money. I'm a parlay girl. So let's see. I'm gonna look.
I'm wearing a suit with a bow tie when Al Haymon comes on the show. I'm not wearing no product. I'm wearing a suit with dress shoes.
Hold on, let me get this. They're what is it called? I have to look at the parlay of all the fights, but I win all my money on parlays. I mean, I'm not a betting person like Errol with low 6 figures, but we'll see. Did I lose light? Does it look too weird? Yeah, I'm gonna sit here. So yeah, but that was good. Dark 80s man. All right, guys. Wow. So I got some good people so far, and it's only 2:16 in the afternoon. I'm going to stay on the stream probably till 3:34. I don't know, just depending on how much it goes. And how it dies down, where the colors go, that man took off. I want to talk to him about Carmel Moton because he was supposed to fight on this card, but I don't know what happened. Something happened with Tank and him, and I don't know. You know, it's like drama for my mama. It's like it is really boxing. Najee sent all three has what's up, guy? I know you hear. Thank you for joining my 13 live. But usually at the later on, they're much more numbers because they go rewatch it. But no, I appreciate you three heads. But yeah, you got to see two different interviews with David and I. With Najee and I with David and Errol Spence. But luckily David knew me, so he's like, I'm gonna spot and chill with you. Good guy. I can't wait. Who do you guys have winning? Do you see David knocking him out or what? I have no idea. I think so. I think stoppage 10. What do you guys think? That's my parlay. I don't know what the odds are. Let me check the odds because you guys know that I'm starting to do some betting stuff. And I'm going to do a betting video on Friday after I see their weigh-in. See that? David said he only has 2 more pounds to lose. That's bananas.
I'm not looking at you. I'm not reading the comments. GTD comes on this.
Wow, did you hear that? I should start saying that to you guys. If you guys don't drop me a super chat and subscribe, I'm not gonna say you're a comment. Not that mean. So you guys can still drop a super chat for me. Yeah, drop me some money. Let me see. What am I doing here? Let me look up at BetMGM because Superbook that I like to do stuff with, they don't have a parlay, they only have a money line. I'll tell you who the take back is, what the money line is, and what's happening over here. Right? Okay, let me see. We got boxing. So Benavidez, let me look at. So right now the betting favorite is minus 550 David Benavidez, and the take back of Bostic is plus 350. Let me look at round that. So if I said TKO 10th round, 10 plus 1200. Oh. If I don't know the rounds, then I usually start going into the others. And this is solely based on BetMGM because I don't do the other round. David Benavidez, 10 through 12th round plus 500. So it's still money. So if I'm going to bet $100, I'll still win money. I'm just not going to bet on the money line where I would have to bet minus 550. Look at that. Minus 550. No, thank you. But he's plus 350. Bostic, no. Tie, no, it's not going to happen. I really like on Fury and 6 how many times they're going to fall. You know, all the side prop bets. Those are fun. Those are my fun things. So if David wins, TKO knockout technical decision minus 175. That to me, that's not making any money. I'd rather make some money. And no, I think it's going to be a late stoppage. Oh, and stoppage 10-12. Yeah, I think that's going to be the bet. So if you guys bet that, let me know. Henry J, girl, why you always look so fine? Oh, thank you. It's fight week. It's called Camp Glam. Got to be dressed up because I can't be rolling up in here with not showering and looking like I rolled out of bed. Because I'm on camera, guys. Because videos are going to be up. FanDuel? No, I don't do FanDuel. I do BetMGM because I live in Vegas and I understand. And I don't know at FanDuel. So DraftKings, I learned this. I cannot do DraftKings here in Vegas because I live in Vegas, which is bananas. So I do BetMGM. I just go to the casino, make sure, and then I also do Superbook in Westgate, which I have been working with, trying to get a sponsorship. That's why I've been really working on my lingo for boxing, and hopefully I got to start learning football betting because we've been chatting maybe what things I. So I understand football. Do I understand football betting? Not yet, but I get it. I'm getting there, baby steps, but I'm learning. Shoot, you guys want Jose Senior up here? I can get Jose right now if I think I can. You guys want me to interview Jose? Thank you, Peggy. This is a great show. No, when you see my co-host Deandra and I, we rock. Like the stuff that we talk about, we forget that you guys are even on, and we be talking shit. We just be sipping the tea. I'm like, ooh, NJ, you need to upgrade audio so it's clear and brassy. Okay, wait. Oh shoot, it unplugged. Oh my god, my mic plugged. Hold on. Let me see if this is it. What? What? Hold on. Let me make sure my settings are on audio. Okay. How does that sound? Better? Does that sound better, Henry J? I didn't realize my thing was unplugged. I have the fancy freaking thing. So that's why I'm like, brassy. What's he talking about? Jeez. I had no idea. My bad. This is what I get for like joining in. Is that Jose? Do you guys want me to get Jose Senior? Yeah. Jose. Oh. Let me go get him. Yeah, way back.
July 6th in Jersey. Come on, Cinco. You know I'm there. Call my boy. I'm definitely in there. Please get 50 on the channel with me. Yo, 50's actually in Vegas right now. I'm gonna go holla at 50. If y'all see me in Dre's like this in the after party next to 50,
chatting with someone, so we'll see. You know, you sound like a proper broadcaster. Thank you. I've always had that voice. Everyone has always said I have a radio voice or TV voice. It's just my natural voice. I remember when I listen to them speak, they have such low, high voices. I'm like, what's that? Because I'm so used to my voice. It's like it's a raspy, low voice. That's all I know. Let me see if I can get who else. Light stop each other. Jose. Okay, can I steal your chair? No, do not steal Jose. Thank you.
My boy Big Chop, what's up, man? Yo, listen, man. I'm about to sign off. Holla at me at 9.
I know. Let's see. My glasses are dirty. My light, yeah, I should have brought my other light. Usually I have like a full.
I might see James Tony. I thought I just see James Tony, but maybe I'm tripping.
Stand on people just start. No.
Okay, I think he left. James Tony left.
All right, let me see what we got going on. Yo. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got Jose Benavidez Senior.
Thank you so much.
Hi, Jose.
Good, bro. Super
Yeah.
Super excited, brother.
So, Jose, we are back here, and congratulations to you and the team. 100th fight here at MGM that David and is going to be fighting on, and you're going to be in the corner for a legendary fight night. Use your mic.
Yeah, for sure. You know, man, it's been really hard, really tough to get to this point.
Yeah.
And believe me, man, we're super excited, super happy to be fighting on Tank undercard. A lot of people, you know, they were saying that what you know, like as soon as they told us, you know, hey, you guys want to fight? And I mean, no disrespect.
Yeah.
You know, would you guys be in? I'm like, hell yeah.
Heck yeah.
What? You're with Tank?
Why not?
I told David, what? Really? David got super excited.
Good.
Yeah,
That's when ego's out of the window.
You know, at the end of the day, we just want to stay busy. We want to show the fans, you know, our progress, and you know, we got to continue proving ourselves. So at the end of the day, fighting in a card like that, it doesn't bother us.
Yeah.
And Tank, you know, super happy that David's fighting there too. So at the end of the day, you know, I think it's gonna be a great card. You have 2-1.
It is a great card. You know, just the build up to the fight, and we don't know what's gonna happen. But David, it's so funny because I saw him. He's like, I only have 2 more pounds to go. Because I was like, how are you feeling in this weight? He's like, 2 more pounds, and I'm like, well, how do you predict your fight? And he's like, I don't go in there to box. I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah, you know, David comes in and you know he's very aggressive and all that.
Yeah.
And that's what he has to do. At the end of the day, he has to prove a point to everybody, you know, that he belongs at 175. And that's his style for now, and it's been working. Why change it, you know? But I believe that you know, the hardest fight for David would be Benavidez, you know, because he has 100% knockout power, and so I think with him we got to be careful, you know, when we come in, you know, and make sure we kind of box him a little bit, use a little bit of angles, and then we're not going to go in there and feel his punch,
Yeah.
but he'll definitely feel it, you know.
Yeah.
So if David feels strong and he feels that he can take that punch, we can definitely stay toe to toe. If not, we're gonna have to box him a little bit.
Yeah.
And use
As you should. Yeah.
yeah. So at the end of the day, we haven't had the need of doing that.
Okay.
And whatever he's doing is working so far. So right now, Alexander, he even said it over there. I kind of hear what they say, you know. And he says, yeah, he says that you know, he's gonna box him. The plan is for them to box him, you know, because they know that David's gonna come aggressive. So guess what? You know, I knew that already.
Yeah.
So we gotta put more pressure and go to the body.
I mean, Kovacic is no one to lay down on, but he's, you know, he's been in the ring. He's been a world champion, and he's been tested. And so this is going to be a good test for David because he is moving up in weight. It's like, but he's filling out and he's tall. Everyone's like, he's so tall, and I'm like, he's just going to get bigger and stronger as he's in his prime. He's so young, but he did say he will move down for the Canelo fight.
For
If
sure.
I believe it's going to be the final fight of Canelo. I told you that in our interview, and I don't know. When I said Canelo during his grand arrivals from Munguia, I go, you said on my show, but there's a guy holding a poster of David Benavidez. You know, that's when's that fight gonna happen? And he said, I don't know, maybe I don't know, but I think it's gonna happen. I personally think
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we've been mandatory for 3 years. It did not happen. He rather fight Munguia. Now I hear he wants to fight Berlanga. We're not going to sit here and wait for whenever he wants to fight. You know, we'll keep proving ourselves. We'll go up to like now 175 and see what happens there. And if they strip him or the fight gets made, you know, if somebody comes up with the $200 million that he's asking for, you know, we'll definitely be happy to come back to 168. But at the end of the day, we got to continue, you know, fighting and seeing what's up there.
You just saw Bivol Beterbiev. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see the Beterbiev fight and Bivol for Undisputed, but Bivol looked so different in the ring that against an opponent that he was game. Good for him. He was like, I'm going toe to toe with Bivol, but Bivol got pissed off and he knocked him out, and it was a good stoppage. But did David learn anything from that Bivol?
We were watching that fight.
Because you've sparred Bivol.
I was impressed, you know, with his last performance, how that other guy was catching him with the jab, double jab, and the right hand, straight right hand, you know. So he was having a lot of problems. But yeah, you know, when he dropped him in the first round, you could see that his opponent was a little bit weak. But, you know, then, you know, he just started controlling the fight a little bit, and then he got stopped. But I think I really enjoyed that fight. But I think Bivol was getting jab, double jab into the straight punch.
My God, he just went in a different round, and I'm like, oh, Bivol was getting nasty in there.
It was very entertaining. It was good. He stopped him. And at the end of the day, he stopped him. But it was a good, entertaining fight.
Oh, Fred Willis said, I'm rooting for the Benavidez team to succeed and to get that Canelo fight. I think all of us in the world want that to happen. Real fast, Tank Martin, I don't know if you saw the presser, but who wins this fight? Do you think Frank is going to crack under pressure with all the lights and Tank's power? I know he's going to box. He's a skilled boxer, but what happens in this fight tomorrow, fight night?
Well, I'm very excited about this fight, Martin and Tank. You know, it's a great fight. You know, we're going to see from Martin, you know, that will, you know, everybody has a chance in there, you know, but I believe that Tank has a lot of experience. He fought every style, and, you know, he's been very active, and he adjusts to every fighter that they put in there. And I believe that the difference here is experience, you know, but like you said, hopefully Martin, you know, comes and makes a big upset, and it happens. You have a chance if you're in there. But let's see how he does in the lights, you know, and with all those fans. I think this bigger fight, and hopefully he can do well and to stay focused and stick to the game plan that they have. But it's an entertaining fight. I can't wait to watch them fight too. It's going to be an exciting fight.
What happens since Bivol Beterbiev is now postponed until I don't even know the new date? So whoever wins, is Benavidez next in line for that? I don't know since the postponement.
I don't know what happened. At the end of the day, we'll focus on this fight and see what happens. We're going to be there ready for whatever happens if they fight or if they don't end up fighting. And then if they fight, we'll probably fight the winner. I know that they got a rematch clause.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Oh, that's gonna take longer then.
No. I don't think so. Whatever happens, if Vivo gets knocked out, there's no rematch.
Oh, how they lose. Oh, okay. Okay.
So many fighters thought that they were gonna have 1 fight, 2 fights, 3 fights, but they have to be excited. But sometimes it's 1 fight and like that.
Yeah, it's a snooze fest.
Or somebody gets injured.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we're gonna be ready. We're gonna do our best on Saturday. I think David's gonna do great. I'm looking at a stoppage. You know, like I said, you know, he has to look impressive in order to keep advancing and for people to start
Yeah.
believing a little bit more in David. Alexander's a great fighter, a very dangerous fighter, but we have to look impressive. There's no other way.
Okay, well, Jose, I appreciate you always chatting with me. I was going to text you, but I'm like, let me just see. I'm like, let me just grab you over here. But I got David for a little bit, which was great. He's like, you're lucky I know you because, you know, Radio Row is a mess. It is a mess. But enjoy Fight Week. Happy Father's Day if I don't see you before. And enjoy Fight Week. Enjoy, be in the moment. And this is, it's an exciting time in boxing. And for the 100th fight, back to you guys.
Oh, thank you. Really appreciate it. I want to thank all the fans for all the support and all the love. Thank you so much.
Oh, real fast. So, you know, Jonder and I are going to do, my co-host, we're going to make our YouTube membership. So do you think you can donate some Benavidez gear, David Benavidez stuff that we're going to put in swag bags and just for our fans? And, you know, we're going to do trivia stuff. And I just saw some of them like $75 for a shirt.
I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. You know.
Okay, yours.
What I'm gonna do? No.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. No, I don't think I can do that. What I'm gonna do more than that because I believe in you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a pair of gloves. I'm gonna give you a shirt. I'm gonna give you some ham wraps. I'm gonna give you a suit.
A suit?
So I'm gonna give you guys more than what you're asking.
Jose, thank you so much.
I'm definitely. I know. I thank you for that. For letting me be part of it.
Oh, always.
You know, and I'll probably give you more hats. I'm gonna hook you up. With all Benavidez merch, and it'll be an honor for me.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, and I'm happy to.
So you guys, in order to get this, you have to subscribe to our membership. And I don't know the tiers, but Giandra is part of Hollywood, like Hollywood Entertainment. So there's a lot of Hollywood swag too. And I buy stuff to give to our fans, and it's not cheap. $45 to $75, y'all lucky.
Not cheap, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man of the people. Okay, Antuanne. Oh no, Antuanne Super said that. Have enjoy. I know people are waiting for you, but best of luck. And Polly says hi, my trainer. Polly, my trainer, loves Jose. Yeah, I know.
Friends, I really enjoy. We train at every time we come to Las Vegas. We go to the gym. We use the Artist Boxing Gym to train at his place, and he trains real good.
Yeah,
we love Polly, you know. And, I think that's the home of David Benavidez in Las Vegas.
Whoa! Did you hear that, Polly? All right, I'm gonna clip that out and send it to Jose. I will always. All right. Best of luck to you. Thank you. Thank you, hon. Yes, and then we'll keep in touch. I'll let you know. And yes, can't wait for all. You guys heard it here. He's going to be gifting Best Women's Boxing Show, period, with hand wraps, signed gloves, all the stuff. Benavidez stuff. Oh, Martin is coming. Yeah, you're like ready to go and eat. So you guys, okay, so listen up. My Henry J, when I talk on my mic, I have to put it down to 6'7" because I have a very loud voice and I put my mouth up to the mic. If I put it down here, and I don't because I always keep it here. And so if I ever have to edit, it's super loud and it's really hard to fix the levels because all you hear is so I keep mine at what? Congrats. So on theirs I'll just do 8, but obviously you can tell a lot of people that have sat in this chair don't know how to hold the mic. Like, I'm like, Jesus, you guys have done this a billion times. So, but I appreciate you, Henry J, for looking out, keeping me in the loop of making sure the sounds are good. I didn't even realize my freaking mic plug was undone, like for a little bit, but it's been plugged the whole time, and then it got unplugged. But yeah, so this is good stuff. Let's see who else is here. Oh, there's Jim Gray right there. Oh, I wanted to ask him. Great content, great talent. If you have a sound guy with you, it would sound great all the time, like the pros. Does it look like I have a sound guy? No, this is my sound guy. That's why we need money in the Best Women's Boxing Show Fund to hire a social media person, and maybe because sound is everything. I do have light, but my light is right there. Usually I put it here, and I usually have 2 lights, but I only brought 1. But I can't because the plug, if I put it, Najee will push his chair back and will knock over. So that's why it's over here. Usually it's in the front. I'm saying you deserve one, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, lighting is key, and my lighting is good, and my sound. I can't tell how the sound goes. That's why I appreciate you guys telling me how the sound is. Okay, so Jim Gray over there is obviously besties with Tom Brady, and I'm so bummed. I missed Tom Brady's number. What is that called? What's that word? What the hell is it called? They retired his number. There you go. And it was a 4-hour thing, and I was here in the box in the media room, chatting with everyone, editing. So I missed it. So I was up all night. But I don't know if you saw some of the stories. If you saw like Peyton Manning saying, he was saying a story that him and Tom Brady were just training, and they said a couple kids saw him like, if you tell anyone that we're friends, we're gonna kill you all. This is so funny. Thank you, Keggy. Thank you. Really good interviews. Yeah, today it was stellar. Like, who knew? Like I said, we never know who's gonna sit in the hot seat. We never know, because whenever they say no, they were not gonna interview, because we're not like a huge channel, not yet. But they know me. They've interviewed with me before. They know I've been in boxing. They know I'm legit. They know I'm a legit boxing reporter. So yes, I think we're gonna get some upsets this week. Who do you think is who's gonna upset the apple cart? I love me a good upset. Who do you think, Kegu? Who's gonna upset? I want to know. Do you think Frank, Benavidez, Bosdick, Adames, Gachet, Russell? Who else was there? Russell Whale, Kyron Davis, Elijah Garcia, Frank Martin. What? How do you see him upsetting? Like, do you think he's going to win by decision? Curious. I want to know your thoughts. You guys hear that, Henry, Fred? You see that? Another guy, the other people were talking about Bosdick was going to win, but I think you're the only one that I hear that Frank Martin's going to do the upset. Interesting. I want to know, Kyron, yeah, I think so too. I think Kyron is just tired. He's tired of waiting. He has Breadman Edwards in his corner. He's his trainer, and Breadman is a boxing savant. Yes, it's high work, fast feet, and high activity. Yes, I completely agree. You know what? I have scrum of Kyron from the last fight from Canelo Munguia that I have never posted. So I don't remember, but I remember he talked to me. I don't remember what I asked, but I got it. So I'm gonna have to post it because I don't have any footage of Kyron. I mean, I just have the presser, but if you guys don't realize, Giandra and I, we are a podcast. We're not just a regular YouTube channel that just cranks out footage that everyone has. We are the ones that just put meaningful interviews and a couple clips, just depends on what it is. But yeah, so you're not going to see a full presser. I'm actually going to put the full presser of the Tank and Martin. I haven't done that because I was so busy, and I know everyone has it up. But I'm going to have it because why? Because it was so flippin' funny, and it deserves to be watched over and over again. I'm not going to put the full presser of this one because there's just way too many. And like I said, we're not that type of channel. If Frank is ahead after 8, he wins, in my opinion. These are just warm-up fights for the master, David and Frank, but it's worth $75. You heard me. I'm not a big fan of these paywalls. $75 is steep. $74.99. But if you guys don't know, ppb.com, which is over there, you guys can also watch it on ppb.com, and you can get Jim Lampley, and he'll be on the stream chatting with you guys and boxing. So if you guys don't remember who Jim Lampley is, Hall of Famer, broadcaster, remember him? I mean, HBO, UFC $79.99. I know, but you have to just think at the end of the day, when you buy the fight and you're praying that these fights are good. I think I saw one fight, a UFC fight, hit that whole freaking fight card was so good. I'm like, I would have paid $100 for it. I think for $75, it's decent for the card being put together. Gvozdyk could win, but not seen him since Benavidez, so not sure how he looks. Yeah, and ring rust is real, guys. And Benavidez is a tough one. When you look at Benavidez, you already know who's going to win. You already know he's putting a pounding on you. Yeah, so Jim Lampley, it's not his own channel. He works for PPV, but yeah, so if you guys don't want to watch the stream on PBC on Prime, pay-per-view, ppv.com is another option, and you get Jim Lampley and you get to chat. And so when I'm not at the fights, I'm on ppv.com and I'm chatting with everyone on the chat with everyone. Let's see who else is here. Oh, there's Calvin Ford. Maybe I'll just get Calvin on right now. Let me see if I can get Calvin Ford. That is, yeah, but we're trying to get him as a podcast, so I don't want to ask him too many questions because he's got a great story. I don't know. So I wish the fight was $654. I just wish it wasn't that expensive because everyone can't be buying. They can't be buying fights all the time. It's not cheap. It's expensive. But as you heard, remember Steven Espinosa did say that they're finally going to be having the free portion of PBC on Prime. So that's exciting. Starting August, September. I mean, he even knows because he understands that everyone cannot be paying. Because if you think about it, guys, let's be real. All these streams, not streams, well, streams, all these apps are getting really, really expensive on top of buying. So like you think of like ESPN Plus, then you have to do an ESPN Plus pay-per-view, Disney Plus. Like, damn, when Disney Plus did that, I'm like, come on. I don't want to pay extra to watch a Disney movie. Come on. But that's just the life we live in. So we shall see how it happens and what goes down. But Gvozdyk, I know inflation sucks so bad. But I think that, I don't know, the Gvozdyk, I love Benavidez. I'm going to still bet probably a TKO 9-10. But I don't know. He said it. You heard from Jose. He said he's planning on boxing David because he doesn't want to feel David's power. So I don't know if Gvozdyk is smart. I don't know. I don't know. He's gonna have to try to outbox a boxer and a brawler. We'll see. We'll see what David comes up with and how he looks at this weight class and what he's gonna come in. I should have asked Jose what he walks at or what he's gonna what is he going to rehydrate to. I don't think they'll tell me because they don't like to tell me things like that. But like I've always said, that I think weight classes, I mean, all the sanctioning bodies should have a minimum or maximum 10-pound rehydration, just like the IBF, because I don't think it's fair that you come in 30, 40 pounds. Like you literally grow a whole little boy, like boy weight, man weight. You're like totally different 5'3" weight classes above the weight class that you're fighting at. So let's see who else is here. Oh, Calvin. Oh, no. I'm going to try to get Calvin. Oh, wait. He's going to be talking to Sports Grid. I'm going to talk to, let's see. Damn, it cleared out of here so fast. You saw that? You saw how fast it cleared out? Let me see who is here. Let me see. I don't know. I mean, I might, if I can't get Calvin now, then I might just wrap up. But I don't know Frank Martin. But I've already had Frank Martin. I interviewed him. Watch our interview. It's actually really good. He's a good kid. He's a good cat. He just, do good. You better be a tank. Do I think better be a, wait, better be a tank is going to beat Martin? Wait, what's that mean? You better be a tank. What's that mean, Henry J? Are you talking about the fighter better be a, or my betting tank? I'm so confused of what your text is right now. I don't know what that says. Let me see. Where'd Calvin go? I really want Calvin on the show real fast. Oh no, but he's going on. Oh, he's going on Mortal Kombat right now. But if not, I'm gonna get him. Me and John are gonna get him on the thing. He gave me his number, so he's like, text me. I text him right there and then, and we're gonna set something up to have a much more meaningful conversation as opposed to just here. But Calvin Ford is great great things. If you guys have never seen The Wire, that is the show. The Wire, that's really the best show I've ever seen besides Sopranos. The coach's role that's in that, the boxing coach, that's after him. And those kids are basically Tank Davis, like, and how he pulled him off the streets. So wait, oh, you better believe that. There you go. You better believe Tank is gonna beat Martin. Okay, there you go, Henry J. Thank you for clarifying, because I'm like, is he talking about Benavidez? I'm like, is he saying Benavidez is gonna fight Tank? I'm like, okay, slow your roll, dude. There are weight classes. Respect the weight classes. Being out there in Vegas for fight is very exciting. It really is. There's something about it. Fight week, when fight week commences, the electricity, everything is fun to hang out here with. And then when fight night rolls around, it's just everyone's in a good mood until like their fighter gets knocked out or they lose. That's the only difference. So I'm not sure. Let me see who else is around here. I'm hoping. Oh, so Najee Chill is doing. He's answering questions. Where's Derek Spence? Derek James, you mean? Are there more people you can interview now? I'm going to try to interview Calvin Ford, Coach Calvin Ford, Tank's trainer. But if not, I haven't seen anyone. They did say Frank Martin may be coming in here. I don't know what that means, if it's now, later, but I don't know. Derek James, I talked to Derek James during the Frank Martin interview, and he doesn't want to do any interviews, not just with me, but we're talking in general, is because he doesn't like people doing clickbait. And I don't know if it was Brian's interview. I have no idea from whose channel, but we're gonna. I mean, me and John have interviewed him before, and we're gonna set up an interview, and it's really more to talk about his foundation. He's been giving out scholarships in his foundation for kids going to college, so things about that. I had Errol. Henry J, you are late to the party. You guys, right? Fred, all of y'all, Antuanne, y'all were there when I'd be asking the big fish over here. Just what we were talking, and he's gonna be betting low six figures, whatever that means. What that means, like what? Low six figures is, I don't even know what that means. How many is a low six figure number? So let me see who else is here. Who's that girl? No, I don't know her. Who is that? No, I think that's wrong. I'm going to subscribe now not to miss out on any updates. I appreciate you. See, Henry J, thank you. You should subscribe to the channel, subscribe to everything, all of our socials. And you guys heard it first. Remember, we're doing our memberships because we got to like make some money here. And we have a lot of stuff to give away. And I'm physically going to go buy some Tank gear. Their gear is not that cute, but it's because it's Tank and it's for the 100th fight, and it is for you guys. Hi, Mauricio. Mauricio's not here. Hi, Nancy from Supreme. And so you heard it. Jose is going to give us a lot. He's going to give us signed gloves by David Benavidez, hand wraps, a suit, a full suit, hats, shirts. That's freaking amazing. And you're going to be able to get all of that stuff when you subscribe to our channel. But we have to be looking out for the updates because we're still trying to figure out how to do the membership program and the different tiers. And we're going to do a Patreon. I don't even know how to do all that stuff. No, just give us money and subscribe, share, like, and that's all. Let me see who else we got here. Let's see who else is back there. I have to go pee so bad. I've also subscribed to. I don't have an OnlyFans, dude. Sorry, that's not me. And if someone's pretending to be me, let me know, because that is not me. A deep fake, or it's an AI, or yeah, that's definitely not me. Let's see. Who else is there? I think there is. Yeah, Calvin. Let me see who else. Like, I'm afraid. Like, I loved all those. Shut up, Henry. I don't even know who that is. You see, Najee was ready to get off the live stream, and then when he heard Frank, so I'm scared to get off the live stream, and then I don't know. Tank comes rolling in here, because that's happened before during fight weeks, like Canelo or Gennady or whoever. They'll just come rolling in here. We're like, jeez. and I'm on a live stream. It's not like I just turn on my camera and run around for interviews. I get them live and direct and effect right here for you guys. Less editing, but I will edit out my Errol Spence portion. I'll edit out some of these videos so it's a standalone video, so I can make some more money on it. So our channel makes more money and subs and whatnot, because those are really good interviews that some people couldn't get, or they just got scrum, or they just weren't talking. They didn't talk to him. I'll put the David Benavidez. It was really, why not? Who else we got here? I don't know. That guy's voice is like, do you hear it? It's such an interesting voice. I don't know. I know, I'm starving right now. I have to clean my glasses. Hold on. You know what? I'm just not gonna. But if I turn around, I'm not gonna be able to see. I'm nearsighted.
I gotta say this one more time.
Let's see. Oh, the glasses. Come on, Najee.
Put my shit on.
Big Leonard, he was supposed to come. He knows I was supposed to talk to him. He was supposed to come, but he didn't. Oh, he was sitting next to me and he got pulled away. He might come in later. I don't know. Yep. Big Leonard. Yeah. Leonard's always a fan of the show. He came, if you guys don't know this, when we would shoot in studio here in Las Vegas at Sticky Paws, he made time for Giandra and I to physically come in the studio and chat with us. Sean's not here. He left. Porter, they all left. I didn't even see. I saw Sean earlier. No, I don't even think I saw Sean. No, me and Leonard are cool. No. There's no one else. Let me see who else is here. Yeah, I don't see anyone. I'm telling you, someone might be. Nancy, I had Errol Spence, David Benavidez, some of the best women's boxers. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I just put in my work. I do I put in the work like everyone else. I have to get the interviews just like everyone else. And it's great that, they come and sit with me and they respect me. They respect mine and Giandra's work and they know our work. So our work speaks for itself. But, oh no, man, this thing cleared out real fast. Sean G came by. Sean G? Who's Sean G? Elijah Garcia? Okay, so these are people I had. Elijah Garcia, Steven Espinosa, Errol Spence Jr., David Benavidez, Jose Sr. Who am I missing here? I think that's it. I think I had 6 people. I don't remember. I think it was just kept going and going and going. Oh yeah, Sean Gibbons. There you go. Sean Gibbons. I'm like, who's Sean G? Sean Gibbons. And he clarified about Manny Pacquiao fighting. And if he's going to be fighting Barrios, and he clarified, we talked about Isaac Cruz and that firefight with Jose Valenzuela next. That is going to be so exciting. But it's true. He really is the people's champ. I'm not kidding. The one interview I had with Isaac, where do you hope to take the channel for more fans marketing? So the future. So, good questions, guys. Keggy, Henry, are you guys the same person? Because you guys literally asked about the same question. So yesterday, Giandra and I, not yesterday, but Giandra and I have been thinking about this for months. We already have a logo. So since we're so boxy niche, and Giandra is also very entertainment centric, she's an entertainment reporter. She's big in the entertainment space. She's interviewed name them. She's interviewed them. Big Hollywood stars. So we're gonna use obviously her contacts, but since we're in the entertainment, the sports world, we're looking to do a parent company or like umbrella, a best women's sports show period. So we're going to we're looking into other sports. We're not looking into MMA or wrestling because that's where everyone's going right now. We're going into other sports where we know, like I personally like, Giandra and I like. And so we're looking at Giandra, but you need to do it alone. Nope. Giandra is my yin to my yang, and this is our show. because you have no idea the value that she brings to the show. She's smart. She's so smart. And the way she asks her question, like the way I ask my questions are very bold and just like straight in your face. Giandra, the way she puts her questions are so eloquent, but my God, it's so smart. And I'm like, damn, how did you think of that? Yeah, so we're looking for that. I'm not. I mean, we're looking to F1, and F1 is a white brand sport, but we're gonna try to be. No, Giandra and I, we're both producers, we're both hosts, and we're both producers. No, Christina Poncher is great too, but thank you, I appreciate it. We do have. Do we have a Facebook page? I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. We have a best women. No, I don't think we do. That's why we have to fight. We have to hire a social media person because I am not Gen Z, Gen retarded. I don't like posting, but I do it. I've learned how to do all these kind of postings on CapCut, InStyle, and Premiere. Like it's a lot, and my fingers hurt. And I have a son. And it's really hard. You're on camera, personally, and thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's why I want to do F1, but it's kind of hard because I'm brown. But I'm gonna get my foot in the door somehow. And we're also looking into WNBA. She knows her WNBA. Her cousin was a Chicago Sky coach, which I had no idea, and she knows so many of the players. And like she watched it, so I'm like, you should cover it. And if not, we're gonna hire people, and which is fine. I do not have beef with Michelle Joy Phelps. Why would I have? She's one of my colleagues. And it's really hard because there's very, very, very few women in our sport, and Nancy can attest to this. It's just we all stick together because it's a man's world. At the end of the day, it's a man's world, and we women we help each other out as much as we can. We try to help each other when we're in scrums or anything. All the top women are not a pair. It's all right. No, Giandra is great, but we're both strong and we're both strong in different areas. But that's what makes us so good, and that's what makes us our show. So yeah. And I was the one. I've always wanted to work with Giandra for a very, very long time, and she's been in boxing longer than I have. I've been in it like 8 years, and I remember I'm like I've always known that we had to do something together, and even during COVID, we were like thinking, I'm not kidding. We were thinking of doing turtle races because there was nothing happening, nothing. Marble races, like we were really, really talking about like balls on balls. Look at them shiny balls. We're talking about marble races. Like that is we doing color commentary. That is how much. Thank you, Henry J. You're a talent on screen. Thank you. I know I love the camera. I've always known I'm built. I've been born to be on camera, be on the mic. I talk to the camera. It's like my friend. And I always know that I can talk to a wall and I can make it talk back to me. I've always known this about myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All indicates camera. Thank you. But yeah, that's the future of our show. I mean, Giandra and I are still keeping boxing as our central, like this is our baby, this is our niche, but we're also looking to expand in other sports. And so be on the lookout for Best Women's Sports Show, period. Like I have the logo. It's the same logo, but different color. And we're just going to expand because we have to, because I live in sports capital of the world. Do you hear that guy's voice? It sounds like, it sounds like total smart. Actually, people think I smoke and I don't, but they'd say that. Stop it, Henry. No, Giandra's my girl. She is my partner, and she's my ride or die. And that's it. That's just what it is. It's our show. But yeah, we're looking to do some big things slowly but surely. And but we also need money to do a lot of these things. We need things. We need to hire people. We need the first thing is hire a social media person because I don't got time to be on it all day, every day, tweeting, texting, posting, resharing, reliking. It's no. Maybe I should just hire like a 12-year-old, honestly. Yeah, Nancy knows. Giandra is amazing. Giandra is amazing. She's she adds so much value to this show. Like we do. And the way, if you guys don't know, like we call each other twin brain. We literally say the same thing at the same time, and we don't even know. We're like high fiving because we're like, what? And we'll walk in wearing literally the same color palette. One day we walked in wearing leopard. I'm a leopard girl. Look, everything is leopard of mine. Everything. I've always been a leopard girl since I was a kid. She came in with a leopard jacket. It's never planned. And I came in with a leopard dress. We're like, that's why you see on all our promos or anything we post, that's the thing of us being it. It would be for that. It's just, it's just what it is. It would be good for the movie biz though. Giandra is amazing. She is amazing. We're all amazing, and that's why we all work together and we bring out things in us. Like I bring out things in Giandra, and Giandra brings out things in me, and it reflects on camera. You'll see, like when you see us on camera together, it works. It's like the chemistry there. Like we forget that you guys are even on watching, or there's a camera in front of us, and even our guests realize, like, wow, this is a really good show. And some people are like, they've never experienced, because they're so used to just like a typical interview. But when we're talking to them, we'll make them think and make them really, they tell us their deepest, darkest secrets sometimes, and they don't realize it. And it's quite amazing. So where is, who is screaming back here? Who is screaming? God dang, I got pee so bad, and I can't even go nowhere. But that's it. Yeah, I think I might end up. Calvin is. Let me see. Yeah, Calvin's. Would you guys want me to interview Calvin for it? I don't know. I don't know if I can get him right now, but I definitely will be booking a Zoom with him with Giandra for sure, because he was telling me things off camera when I talked to him, because someone stole his glasses, and I put a post on YouTube Shorts to whoever stole them, give it back because he has a reward, because those are very sentimental, the chain. And but he was telling me that he has big things planned for the inner city kids, and he was talking about stuff about Tank, and I was telling him about Najee's interview with Calvin Ford. So like one of my favorite interviews I've seen Calvin, and those are the kind of interviews we love to do, is the human side of them, not just boxing. It's like, what are the things that why did he think Tank was the one that maybe he's going to survive out of the streets? Because a lot of those kids you saw in Baltimore, they didn't survive. They died in the streets because that's the life they chose. So those are the things that I want to know, and those are the kind of interviews we love to do. Yeah, I don't think he's coming. Yeah, I'm hungry. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap. But it's too, maybe, I don't know. I'm like, I'm so scared to rap and then be like, oh, someone's here. The Zam. Okay. I should. Yeah, Henry, when I edit down the Errol, you're gonna have to watch. Did you get? Yeah, Keggy, I did get EJ. So what I'm gonna do after the stream, I'm going to edit down Errol Spence as its own interview. I'm gonna edit down a lot of those interviews as separate interviews, so you see it instead of like scrubbing through this whole 2.5 hours. And then you could see it was a really quick interview, but it was good. It was simple, and Errol doesn't really talk to a lot of press anymore. So it was good to see him. And all I can say, damn, his teeth are so white. Like they're so white. They're like that bathtub teeth, those nice porcelains, those nice veneers. But yeah, if you guys have time, go look it up on Ring TV. My interview with Errol Spence. Errol is that my phone? Errol Spence Jr. Interviewing him for Mikey Garcia, and it was like a 3-part interview, and my interview with his kids in it when they were young, so cute. Like they were just singing songs, and I'm like, and he dresses up, as princess, because he has 2 girls. So it was really nice to see. And what does he watch? Dora the Explorer, things like that. You know how fathers are. But yeah. Let's see. Oh God, Calvin is still talking. Oh my God, I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna. You guys don't mind if I get off the stream because I gotta pee. Unless you guys want to stay on the stream while I go pee and you want to talk to Nancy. Nancy, you want to chat with them so I don't lose any of my 10 followers or 9 followers, because I have to pee. I've been holding it since beginning of David Benavidez presser. And I don't even want to drink any more water because I'm gonna pee my pants. So will you guys stay on the stream if I go run to the bathroom? Nancy, will you converse with them? Will you chat with them? Nancy, will you chat with him? Nancy, if you guys don't know, Nancy Rodriguez she owns Supreme Boxing. And no, Antoine, will you guys just stay? I have to go pee. Give me like 2 minutes. I'm going to go run. Nancy, you can ask Nancy. Oh, you're getting ready for graduation. Oh, Camila's graduating. Okay. So I'm going to get off the stream, guys. I got to pee. I'm hungry. And go have fun. No, Nancy. No, you go enjoy your daughter's graduation. Antoine, you're going to stay on? Like you guys do? Okay, I got to pee. I'll be right back, boys and girls.
Yeah, I'm sorry for all of my crazy fucking feds.
No, it's totally fine. I don't mind. Are you guys gonna be here right like
I got you. I watch.
Okay.
These niggas be in here like, yo, nigga, fuck this bitch. Are you trying to drag that nigga? Niggas be here wilding like.
Coming soon, my boy.
Huh?
Coming soon, my boy.
I ain't gonna lie, there's one chick up on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. I got every single pick for 5 versus 5. Ooh. Thank you. 5 versus 5. I want to hear your predictions for 5 versus 5. And then after this, we're gonna go because I'm hungry. We were so busy Knee deep in interviews. We didn't get no food. I've been drinking this water since I got here. And I couldn't drink anymore because I was going to pee my pants. Right? Mm-hmm. So Frank Martin fight. Oh, yeah. I'm split for Benavidez. Gavassi. Oh, thank you guys, Antoine. This is good. So I think for 5 versus 5, John and I are going to be together in Los Angeles. Yeah, Jay and I are going to be together. Are you coming to the fight? Yeah, you're going to. So yeah, we'll be there. We will be. If they have a radio, I don't know who's in charge of that. I don't know if it's Matchroom. If it's Matchroom, they don't do radio row. Bye. Nice meeting you. Have a good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow.
I'll see you later.
Yes. Good luck on the tables. You too. Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm hungry. But Frank Martin by unanimous. All right, like I said, tomorrow is weigh-ins. So I want to see how they look on the scales. That tomorrow I'm gonna try to go live. I don't know how busy it is. If it's PBC, then they'll have radio row. I'm not sure what's happening. Nothing has been said, but if it's radio, if it's PBC, they'll have a radio row. And if it's Matchroom, doubt it. Golden Boy, doubt it. So we'll see. Your guess is just as good as mine. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow if they have room, because I know tomorrow they gave my table away to a really well-known Baltimore podcast, Bubba, not Bubba Gums, Bubba, I don't know what the name is, but it's fine. I got to hang out with Najee and we got to split interviews. And honestly, it was a really good seat because we got a lot of good interviews. So I'm not going to complain. So if I can't go live tomorrow, I'm sorry, guys. But if today is the day, the last day that we hang out until another fight night, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Antoine, for the $9.99 and Fred Willis for the $50 yesterday. That goes into our Best Women's Boxing Show period fund to keep this show going. And we're going to be, like I said, our memberships, we're going to be putting those up. And I'm going to go buy some stuff, actually. It's freaking overpriced, $50, $75. But it's for you guys, okay? And don't, if you end up getting it and you're like, this is ugly, it's not my fault. It's their swag, not mine. So, all right, guys, thank you for tuning in to all of our live interviews. Thank you for hanging out with me and rambling and chatting and talking about whatever. But I appreciate all of you guys on the show. The Keggy, Antoine, Nancy, God, let me see. Hold on. Let me see who I got. My 8 people. I had like over 300 people overall yesterday. So that was good. Henry J. Who else? Fred Willis. I am something. Yeah, I'm just there. Yeah, that's his name. And everyone that joined in. Oh, Lucy didn't come on the show. I don't know if it's Lucy or Alonzo Harris. I don't know if it's Lucy or Lucci, or I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl, but that person knows their boxing. So they hung out with me and Giandra last time, and Yandu for the beginning. All right, guys, tune in. Make sure you check out all of our content. Frank Martin, I did interview him. Carlos Adames and Bueo. Those are the interviews I got during the media workouts. Great interviews. I'm going to edit down all the interviews from this live stream and post it throughout the fight week. And it's going to be even after fight night because it's not time sensitive. But I'll get the David Benavidez and the Errol Spence up as soon as I can. But let me go eat right now. All right, guys. I'm Cynthia Conte. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of the Best Women's Boxing Show, period. Live stream. See you guys at the fights. Bye, guys.